So
We can always make sure of it.
let's jump back into the sesh.
We want to make sure he's got a concussion, not brain damage.
Let's jump back into the sesh,
dreadlock
boys.
guys.
We are
Concussion, yes. Permanent disability, bad.
back on episode. Love you too, Monty. Yeah, I don't like that sound. What's that sound?
These ones are pretty good, actually.
We haven't heard that sound for a while. The camera's still on.
Oh no, that wasn't a disconnecting sound. That was a Windows sort of update sound.
Imagine like the scheduled update is beginning.
Yeah.
Oh,
No. Gotta say, these nuts, pretty good.
Yeah.
They remind me of the Reese's peanut butter cups.
They a lot.
They a lot.
I need to try some of the other ones, like where it's just the chocolate sort of thing.
They do have
Separate
like
the flavors.
they've
out
got
and
the
actually know
milk
what I'm
chocolate and a couple
I think
others
it's
at Woolies.
okay.
tasting. Yeah, well, if
That
they're
would not be
all
hilarious.
sweet, I can-
Yeah, they're all at Woolies.
Okay, sweet.
Anyway, welcome back to Dungeons and Nerglings. This is episode 54.
NT.
And let's recap what happened last time on Dungeons and Nerglings.
Last time.
Let's see how many you can tick off without any help.
Came up from
Made it out.
So Thuridin went.
Cove.
Makeout Cove? Correct.
dicks up to the choffy car.
I said menaced Makeout Cove because, you know, a naked man.
Yeah.
All right.
Dicks out
Yeah.
to the choppy car, tried to sell her the recipe for espresso martinis.
And she just picked it up.
She just watched you.
You
pour
watched
them.
me make it.
Yeah, we were like,
And had a
wait, no.
memory.
500 gold.
I have eyes and a short-term memory. I think I know the recipe.
No, it wasn't that thing.
It also has other things in it
That you don't
could
know.
not have- there's no way you could know about.
Suddenly echoey. Oh no. Is that any better? Yes, continue. Any
Alf
others?
messaged Ricky and was like, "Hey, my brother's just had his ass kicked in Gullview. Are you guys far?" And we were like, "Yeah, around the corner." See you
Yeah,
soon,
we're on
bye."
the way right there. And then we left.
I didn't put that on the list, but it should be on there.
Second time that day.
Yeah.
And then we met up with Adelaide and sort of went around Dee's house to see if we could find any info about
To fuck around.
Dee and if he
Several hours.
was suspicious and, you know, who his second in charge was. And
Yep.
We will
Yeah.
head off. We'll head off straight away. Several hours later.
And then after Kincaid threw shit at his sister
In her mouth.
in her mouth,
Monkey Cade through poops, correct?
and then we ended up heading off towards Midhome.
Yep.
Through it and
Really?
took a detour to see Papa Roland and give him some vodka and tell him what's going on. And then we rocked up to Midhome and saw a big sign that said BBB, which is Brisbane playing at Kilvarns.
And he ate the tail off a rat.
Yeah.
What a mad
mad
lad.
Then we went to a tea house and they're like, "Do you want drugs? You can go to the tea shop." And then we're like, "Okay." So we went to both.
I like tea and tea. Yep.
And then we paid them a little bit extra to make it seem like what we were doing was illegal.
That's right, yeah.
Yep.
That's all right. Oh,
We'll like it takes the fun out of it. Kind of takes
If,
some of the
if I
magic
give
out
you
of
an
it.
extra gold, will you pretend like, you know, it's suspicious?
I remember that. That was good. I'll bring the stuff. And you're like, oh, yeah.
See, it is better, isn't it?
And then we needed to get into Kilvarns to speak to Gurdon, who has some info that we need. So Varys ended up stealing a couple tickets from a reseller.
Oh, that's right.
Couple people.
Yeah. The best
Snuck
part is
into Brizzy
it's-
Brisbane.
We needed to go in to see Gurdon, who may or may not have information that's in any way relevant to what
Yeah.
we're trying to do.
So, Rockjo?
And then Thuridin and Kincaid sort of go towards Gurdon's office. Completely fine, just pretending to be guards, whilst the other two turn invisible in a cubicle.
And also make another guy.
And then another guy
Random
on the street
man.
as well. And then they come and join us. We have a chat with a little goblin lady. Varys knocks her out. Turns out she's a halfling dude.
She's disguised as
What's Gurdon?
as
What's Gurdon?
who we believe is Gurdon, right?
Well, we don't know who he
We
is.
haven't
just
asked
assume
We,
it's
said, we
Gurdon.
know Gurdon's a halfling, and
And-
this is
and, like,
his office, and
Yeah.
there's this halfling in disguise, so, you know,
Mm-hmm.
we assume so. It's going to be real awkward if it's not Gurdon.
Then we just knock them out again and move on.
Broke a bunch of
And just-
stuff, and our current plan is, and then we force-fed him a bunch of vodka and drugs.
I've
And
also
our-
gaslit
our-
him a lot.
And our plan,
Used
is
to
to.
gaslight
Yeah, I was going to say no. We haven't gaslit him yet.
We have
The plan
gaslit him a
is
little bit.
to gaslight him into thinking that he fell down. The drugs and alcohol is just a big concussion. And would you like to continue this business meeting?
That we were in the middle of before you had a
Yes,
fit.
I'm sure you. Worst case scenario, if he's like, "Oh, I think I need a doctor," I can lesser restoration him
Yeah.
and just get rid of all the stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that'll make him feel better, and he'll be like,
And be like,
you
oh,
were
I
right."
remember
I do feel
perfectly.
better.
There was an invisible voice in here.
No,
No,
there wasn't. Remember?
you know, sometimes
We
my
tried
magic.
it.
Yeah.
You know, medicine is not a science.
Take two.
I mean, we're near Thornmouth, so maybe a spirit just sort of followed us.
Yeah.
You know, who knows? Like you with your
The world's
concussion, but medicine
mysterious
is not a
place.
science.
Yes.
There's magic here.
All right.
Yeah, I think that was it.
So,
TLDR.
up inside of Kilvarn's, in the raised office, pretty much above the central mosh pit of people dancing out. Oh, I haven't got my thingy.
Your thingy, dang it. Ah,
Can't control the music from there.
you need your dick.
Now, I'm not going to play any Aussie Osborne. I mean, Brucey Brisbane. I'll just go for ambience. That's fine.
On an insane car.
It's all better. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's if lots of people are talking, it'll pick up. Much better. So
That's Brucey Brisbane.
yes, Brizzy, just super chill guy. He ate the asshole out of a rat, but some panpipes soon. It'll be great. But yeah, the crowd downstairs.
Is that funny?
It's a fun
I'm just picturing us
Yeah.
upstairs, and it's just Quagmire. That's on stage. Giggity, giggity, goo. Yeah! You bite the rat!
the rat.
Oh dear. Giggity. In the office. So there's a crowd obviously going off chops. Brizzy's got a show going on, like out the windows. You can see the lights going off tap, and the crowd. You can hear him through the walls, sort of reverberating. In the office, fairly well appointed. Seats by the window. There was a shelf of like random ass tribal drums and masks and rich person sort of crap. You found a pipe that you were like, hey, yoink. And yeah,
put that
just
back.
a bunch of stuff just like tumbled to the ground when you were trying to get things off the shelf and your hands didn't work.
That's right.
I have no hands.
Still invisible, no longer invisible. You've just head smashed. The small goblin female that you were speaking to falls to the ground, a halfling male. The illusion just sort of melting. And the rest of you, you two just sort of standing there.
Varus, you're here?
Bit of a surprise because Varus would just apparate in front of you. So, what would you like to do?
So everybody's clear on the plan. I give him drugs. Ricky, you were here the whole time.
We already
He's
gave him
false.
drugs and your little berry thing.
Oh no.
Oh, the
Yeah.
berry.
We gave him the berry and drugs. We put a dry leaf in his mouth and like washed it down with the berry.
With a berry and vodka. What did we give him a berry? I know I had a berry.
No, I think
I
we
think we gave him the tea and then washed it down with vodka.
Yeah.
But then we give him the berry as well.
No, because I think I was joking. I remember going like, we should make him blind.
Yeah,
And
you know, like,
oh
yes. Do you know what helps? Do you know what helps with interrogations? Them being blind.
yeah.
Also, yeah, you went very blind eating one of those berries. You were going to say, Keek, sorry?
First things first, could you prestidigitation his mouth so he can't taste the alcohol? To maybe sell that a little better? Are there blinds to the windows?
Nah.
Okay.
You're high up enough that no one can see in.
Okay, cool. And can I rifle through his pockets?
I believe you already
got 3
did.
platinum off him.
Correct.
Okay, I wanted
And
to
a
see if
key.
there was anything that says, my name is Gurdon.
I think you look at the
Got
tea
a name
off.
tag.
On his underwear. Hey,
No, it's,
there
like,
it
it's
is.
a lanyard.
I don't know.
If lost, please.
You know that
So-
he's one of those guys that has like a wallet chain.
The attire that he's wearing is not what you would expect of a businessman. He seems to be wearing sort of a punk-looking outfit. if that gives you any indication
I'm a
of his
cool
of his
boss.
purpose. Yeah. But yeah, you rifled through his pockets, found a key. You opened his desk as well. I'm just remembering. Opened his desk, got some tea out of there. 3 different little things of that, and 3 platinum from one of his inner coat pockets. And the shelves are wrecked behind him,
I don't know.
laying on the
Okay.
floor.
We all had a glass of vodka after we knocked him out, right?
Yeah.
Pour a
Good.
5th glass, and then drop it on the ground next to him. So he was drinking with us.
Seems like a
So
waste
then-
of vodka.
But then the smell of vodka doesn't seem weird if he's like, why can't I taste vodka? You know,
Oh, yeah.
because I can make a smell,
Yeah.
but I can flavor food, but I don't know if I could create a taste in his mouth. You know,
What about... You said that there was, some food, a little
Yeah.
thingy. Could we,
Little cloche covered
were there any,
snacks for the show.
I was going to
kind
say,
of thing.
was it a meal, or were there little snackies?
Just finger food,
Yeah, give him one of them.
pastries
we've
and
all-
sausage rolls and stuff.
everyone have a little bit maybe.
Yeah. So here, I'll take 3 out, break 2, each get half, and then there's half
Just goes
left.
with guards because it'd be weird if we
It
were
drops
eating
out of my
cake.
hand.
No, I don't think so. I
Okay.
think we're all part of this
Needlebark Goods
business
and
meeting.
We were
and
just having a
we were
chat,
having
and
a
he
chat,
just fell
and
over.
and he had a fit, and
Maybe he just got up and tripped. Tripped. Is there a shag carpet?
No, it's a fairly neat sort of room. Well, it was.
Do you reckon it'd be sus if the floor was just a shag carpet?
yes.
Yes.
Well, I think
That's a good quality animal hides that
Yeah.
I cannot give away.
Maybe a rat ran behind him and he tripped and...
Well, I'm thinking the story could even just be he was reaching on the alcohol shelf for another bottle to refill everyone's drinks, and just something happened, and he smashed into the he just
Yeah, he
tripped
just
on his own
Can you
foot.
minor illusion a mouse?
Yeah, you can minor
It can't
illusion
move.
something, but it
I
can't.
feel-
Yeah, but we
and
can
also-
put it in a corner and say okay, that thing just ran under your foot and then you smacked your head.
I feel like the more elaborate the lie, the more
worse it gets.
Yeah,
Basically,
more
he should have
holes
been
are
walking
possible.
over to us, tripped, hit his head on the side of the
Yeah,
table,
yeah.
and laying on the floor where
Trips
he
and
spilled
fell
the
in his own
vodka.
cheers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
where he took
exactly.
his drink,
Pretty
he
fell
fell
in
in
his
his
own
own
Cheers, yeah. Yeah, perfect. Exactly.
Excellent. Nailed it.
Okay,
Alright.
so I'll cast prestidigitation,
Okay.
just to create the odor of the food kind of right in his nose. So
Okay.
that's kind of just what he's it's oh, we were eating and stuff.
Yep.
And then because I cast that, I am now visible.
Okay.
The random
So
guy.
everyone's visible. Someone
Except the random
in the crowd is still.
Yeah.
Did I pack up his desk?
No.
Can I?
Maybe.
Yeah, sure. In what way?
Can I intelligence check to put it back the way I found it?
Sure. Roll intelligence.
Guidance him.
Sure.
+3.
18, 21.
Okay, pretty good. He was mid clean, rearranging the desk when you came in. So you try and place things. I mean, you didn't do much on the desk. It's
We're
more
just looking into
Yeah.
it's more just the drawers and the. So you pop in the ganja
Everything
back in.
the way I found it.
Okay, cool.
Can I put the key back in his pocket and everything?
Good thinking.
Oh yeah.
Slip the key back in.
I forgot you had that.
Is there anything else I kept off him?
There's 3 platinum.
Yeah, but
I'm giving you that because you're 21.
And there was
and the
also
silver
the
dagger.
Yeah.
the
Yeah, I'll
dagger
give
with
you
the
that.
jewel that we
Okay.
said was 20 gold.
So returning all his possessions.
Yeah, you can have the dagger back. I got the 3 platinum. It's worth a lot.
Are you
more.
keeping
So
that?
you're keeping the platinum.
Keep the platinum.
Okay.
He misplaced that.
Yeah. Oh, you must have. I don't know. Done something in the moments of time you've lost because you had a concussion.
We don't know what he's talking about.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know what platinum.
I didn't look in your pockets. I didn't know that you carry
Yeah.
3 platinum around.
I didn't know the F3
Why
platinum.
does everyone keep
The
saying
key-
3 platinum?
Yeah. The key to your deck, all that
or
silver
however
dagger.
many, it doesn't matter.
It's just a random number I picked. Whatever.
Yeah, no, he's gonna get us because he's gonna go. I'm missing 4 platinum, and Rav's going. Do you mean 3?
Nah, you mean 3.
I only
where's
took
the other
3,
one?
man.
Oh, where was the extra? I'm like looking around.
You're like,
the
oh,
ground, there's
did we miss
here
one? I
somewhere.
mean,
Oh, that was stuck together.
Yeah.
All right.
All right,
Oh,
I'm gonna
sticky
gently,
platinum.
gently.
Okay, so
It's a sick band name.
should we maybe, do the whole, we get 4 glasses, we pour some of the vodka out, we put them on the table, that
Well,
sort of
yeah.
thing.
Well, we've already had. We have each had a glass. Of
Yeah,
it.
so I'll just
Put
pop them on the
So
table.
just get an extra fifth that Gurney would
Fifth
have had and spill it
smash
on
it,
the floor
yeah.
next to
Wait,
him.
could we sort of
Just drop it, yeah.
Let's position him next to the shelf that are knocked down.
Yeah.
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 So then we'll just sort
Yeah,
of
we're
scoot
making a
him over
crime
there.
scene. Yeah.
We'll scoot him over there.
Can I just, while they're doing this, I'm just going to back up and lean against the door. I just don't
Sure.
want to guard.
Big
being
solid door. Yeah.
And as we're
And we're
carrying the
dragging
body,
his
yeah.
body to the shelf. Yeah, good point.
We didn't see anything.
Can I get a group intelligence check?
I'm high as shit, man.
Ooh, yes. There will be disadvantage if
I rolled
for
a
you
1.
to. Okay, yep.
I handled it like a champ.
You still had
Remember,
2
I rolled,
doses
yeah,
and drank
but-
the whole
And he
thing.
had 3.
Still,
Do I...
you'll be fine.
Just the
You've
lesser
only had
advantage or
one.
just regular?
Just regular.
Am I regular?
Yep.
And am I within aura range?
Oh, it's just
Yeah, you'll all be
So I
together.
rolled a nat
That's
20
it.
and a
So
3.
yes, the flat.
Very
That
fitting.
one just works. For
You
me.
guys, that's fine.
That is
Well, I mean-
12.
20.
Okay.
I mean, my
mine's one.
task was to stand next to a door.
Yeah.
Oh, right, poison resistance.
I have no
Yeah.
hands
And
to
I
move
didn't take as much
anything,
as
so
them.
I can just try scooting him like, yeah.
Yeah, I also have poison resistance, but I took more.
Yes, you took a lot more.
So, being a short person, you put your story together. He's too short to have hit that shelf. He would need a stepladder or something to reach the shelves that were knocked down by a
He
taller
was
man.
climbing up.
Can we
Looking
put a
around the
stepladder
room,
next to it?
there is a stepladder.
All right. I'll
Just a
drag
small
that
set
over.
of stool.
Yeah, place it up against the shelf there.
Okay.
Yeah, cool.
Piecing the story together, you're like, wait a
Yeah, he
second.
can't reach the top shelf if I can't.
Yeah, exactly. That's actually very fitting. Other than that, you've put everything back where you found it, except for 3 platinum.
3 platinum. What 3 platinum?
You've moved that stool,
We don't know anything about platinum.
drawer
Why
closed.
does everyone keep saying 3 platinum?
Yeah, guys, stop saying it so much. I'm gonna accidentally say it in front of you. Like, guys, you gotta remember, I'm still quite high. Like, just stop saying 3 platinum.
Just don't mention
Hi,
the
my
3
name's 3
platinum.
platinum. I mean, different.
I immediately jump out the
Knock
window.
you back out. Damn it, starting.
Okay, get out of the way. I'm leaving.
My name's 3 platinum from your
Yeah.
breast pocket.
No, we were here, all 3 platinum of us. I mean,
Oh,
I'm
damn
actually
it.
gonna bloody do it too.
Don't do it.
Okay.
This is desk key and jewel dagger
Yeah.
And my friend's
pipe.
pipe. Yep, that's it. Did you put the pipe back on the ground, or are you hanging onto it?
I can't hold it anyway, really. I had it in my
You
mouth.
tried to pick it
I
up.
had it in my mouth, but
just
I mean, I
wipe the
guess
saliva
yeah.
off.
Okay,
If you want to rip it out of my jaw.
beautiful.
Alright, I'm waking him up.
Okay,
Good.
is that how unconsciousness is solved?
I mean, normally it's like roll a d4. That's how many hours. But I think
yeah, well, it depends on if it's like,
I
if
put
it's.
just healing word in.
It depends if it's like sleep or if it's like
Yeah.
down, reduced to 0 hit points.
Well, this was reduced to 0 hit points.
Okay, so
What if
the
I just one lay on
d4
hands?
hours, or we could just like one lay on hands.
I'll just
and-
one lay on hands him.
Yeah.
Okay. 1 point of lay, just like the pinky. Oh. Tiny little. You can see like there's a big egg on the back of his head. Oh,
Good. And
My goodness, are you okay?
yeah, gee, what
What?
just happened to you?
Who are you?
I've seen anybody pinball around like that.
Ah!
Fell over.
what?
Are you alright? Here,
That
sit up.
was
Here, let me,
something,
whoa, whoa,
mate.
let me
You
look
See him
well.
sort of
Yeah.
just like blinking in
Whoa,
the.
whoa.
Yeah.
They sit up
Take it
fall
easy.
and
We
Yeah.
can get you a glass of water.
I'll
I
say
go and
you,
get that.
Smashed
you
your
hit
head really
very
hard.
I push the glass of water into his hands.
Okay, it's just sort of like. That's vodka.
No, my bad.
You the
Actually,
Yes.
Get back.
oh, oh.
Jeez, man, you gave us a fright.
I'm glad you're okay.
We thought you died, mate. That was wild.
Who are you?
Needlebark
3 platinum.
Goods and Services. We
We
came up to chat to you about an old job.
Oh,
And 3 platinum.
I don't feel right.
Yeah, you just
I mean-
you were grabbing the next bottle, and I don't know if you had a fit or or just slipped on those
It's
steps
just sort of
at all,
like
but
turns around.
you dragged the whole shelf down with you trying to stay upright.
I'm not surprised you got a goose egg on your head.
Yeah.
Than my
Ah.
chopstick
Can I
was.
minor illusion in
That-
the back of his head, like sort of what it looks like?
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, it's pretty bad.
Yeah, here, let me hold up a mirror.
Look, check this shit out.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, you
Ah.
might want to take that
It is
easy.
Ah.
very tender, yeah. Take it easy.
Oh, help me out.
Of
Yeah,
course,
yeah,
of
yeah.
course.
We'll put him into one of the chairs, maybe.
Oh, there's food in here. Oh, did you stop without me?
No,
we
we
were
started.
sharing, mate.
Yeah,
What do you remember?
yeah, we've been up here a while. The
came
concert's in
down-
full swing.
We were
Breezy's
sitting
gone
down,
wild.
talking. You got up to get something.
Oh,
and
the
then-
show's still going. So,
yeah,
how
yeah,
long
ju-
have I been?
Maybe 5
Yeah, 5 minutes.
minutes,
If that.
If that, yeah.
Couple of minutes, no more.
Well, sorry, you'll have to tell me your names again.
About Dr. Kincaid.
Oh, I'm 3 platinum.
No, that's what. When you were like, how long? And I was like, don't say.
Internally.
About 3 platinum. I mean minutes.
I'm Three platinum beard.
Threaden, Gimrick.
And Varys.
Oh, sorry. I need some hot leaf. Goes to open his drawer. Gets his key. Oh, can one of you help me find my pipe, please?
Oh, of
Of
course.
course, yeah. I think it's on the ground in this mess here. I'll fish it out.
He
You got some keen eyes there, mate.
reaches into the drawer. He's still sort of like wincing. Bright lights flashing through the windows and stuff. So he's sort of just like,
Drugs are
a
stuff.
little bit overwhelmed, to say the least.
And he's about to triple drop unknowingly,
He-
so you know.
Yeah,
Good luck, big fella.
He gets
Wild.
yeah.
so you see him pull out the middle vial of grass and pops it in his pipe. It's rude, but would
Let
you
me
like
get
some? Oh,
Just prestidigitation.
Oh, of course, thank you.
Okay, well now knowingly triple drop.
At least he doesn't have any ideas. Like,
Well, I don't want to be rude.
big drag.
oh, yeah, give me a puff of that.
Oh yeah, that's
I'll suck it out because I can't use my hands.
Yeah, hold it for me.
Hold it for me, mate.
some of the finest harleaf. They're grown locally. It's beautiful. Hylia and Lock Romero grow it just outside town. You can't get better.
Sound a little concussed there, mate.
I may be. Just wait till this kicks it. Is it like you're passing it around?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
So
Sure.
Kincaid just sort of did it for me because I can't use my hands.
Holds it. He's not even like paying attention to you. It's just like
One of those
massaging
little,
it.
like musical instrument, like
Pass it around.
Yeah, I'll take some.
Yeah.
Pass it to Varys.
No, thank you. Not today.
He says whilst puffing out smoke.
Actual.
I've got my own spot.
Okay. Oh. Do any of you have resistance to poison?
yeah, resistance
Yes.
to poison damage and
I'm
advantage
immune
on
to
saves
disease,
against.
not poison.
Okay, not quite the same.
Yeah.
You two are fine. You'll have to make a con save.
Far out.
Well, that's can't save.
Yeah, you've got plus 70, so
17 plus
Whatever.
19.
8.
Fail.
That's
This stuff, it really numbs the. Oh, I can feel it going away already. Oh, that's good.
Good. You probably want that in your condition.
Oh, okay. My apologies. What are we talking about?
We were talking about a job you may have helped organise a while ago. The burning down of the Obolochka family wood.
Mr.
Missing
Mound.
Mound.
I
The
think
Misted
it's called.
Mound. Yeah, that's the one.
Oh, jeez.
We're just following up for a benefactor of ours. That,
went up in smoke, mate.
Yeah.
about a year ago. how
Yeah,
about,
about it, just over a year ago, and kind of in our investigation, your names come up as someone who in this area helps put together jobs like that. Maybe you could point us to another person that had a bit more solid involvement.
Sorry, what sort of work was this?
Intimidation, maybe trying to shake the tree for a bit of protection money, racketeering, and then just eventually
Family business.
eventually
Well,
the
locked
Mystic
up,
Mount
by the way.
was burnt down.
Well,
Yeah, the best thing to say to someone that's high.
you
Well,
wouldn't.
when he's like, what sort of business was it? Well, just a lot of crimes. Crimes is what we're saying you did.
Yeah, fair.
So sorry, was this your job specifically?
No.
Do you have a chit?
We're following up on it.
no,
mate.
you've got the. Where's the spider snaky talking?
Oh, mate,
Did you have the little
just-
coin with the spider and
Chip.
stuff on it?
The
I
spider
think
and
we
the
gave it to
snake.
you.
I gave it to
Someone,
you.
one of
earlier.
us has it.
Yeah.
I gave it to you earlier.
Weird token thing.
chit, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I gave it to you when we
We
came into
found
town.
this sort
Oh,
of amongst the ashes.
Turn it, sorry, show me. Oh, this has come from SNS. We don't do this business here. If we could go and talk in the serpent snake. Wow.
Oh,
Mate, what difference does it make here or there?
The
We're,
spider.
we're behind these closed four walls.
Makes all the difference in the world, please.
Yeah, sure.
Oh,
why
of
not?
course. Do you need a hand?
I will, yes. Maybe give me a second, I'll just get out of these clothes. And,
Yeah, we'll give you a moment.
I won't come out as a... I won't look like this, so just so you know.
What do you mean, mate?
He just sort of like waves his hand and appearance changes. He looks somewhat of a squat human. He can only do, a foot of height?
You can change it up to a foot. Is that right?
So,
Yeah, foot.
like halfling into... What's the middle step, I guess? Yeah, short human, I suppose.
3/4ling.
Yeah. Like this. It's...
Boys, more.
I try not
That's
to
totally
cross
radical,
business.
dude.
I try not to cross businesses. This one is legitimate, the other one not so much. So give me a second, I'll just... Oh, you don't need... He's like... You can see that he's undressing, but because of the illusion, it's not
There's
doing
just like
anything.
elbows poking out.
Yeah.
Every
The illusion.
clipping through
You see him
kind of thing.
throwing like spiked shoulder pads out and underwear this way and that way, pants, and he just sort of like reaches under the desk into a little duffel. You search through it; it's just literally clothing. Change of clothes. He looks. Yeah, you can't tell what he's wearing, but that's better. Did you want to go now?
Oh,
Yeah, might as well,
absolutely.
mate.
Yeah, if you're up.
Oh, we'll miss the show though.
We'll catch him next time. We've got places to be, things to do.
I mean, how much longer have we got with the show? I mean, we could...
Some could say that when bleeding out from a knife wound, every second counts.
That's very specific,
Yeah, that is oddly specific.
It is oddly
What do you mean about that?
but I like it. That's great, Ian.
Probably more appropriate for next door.
Yes, let's go. So he sort of leads out the doorway down the stairs, and the guard sort of turns and he's like, "Is that you?" Yes. Let us all through. And he just sort of like
Walk past.
sees
I only
four
let
of
two
you come down.
Went in and
Four
four
of
come out.
Doesn't look to be
As I walk
The
past
wisest.
him, I was like, haven't you ever seen like one of those clown carts?
You ever heard of two kids in a trench coat, mate?
I remember those guns, but anyway,
You'd be surprised what you can fit in this shell.
just oh, you all travel together, okay? And the halfling, now half human man, is sort of like, "Don't worry about them, they're fine." Okay, sort of lets you all pass and then stands back. When are you coming back, boss? Oh, don't worry about it. I'll let you know. He's walking slowly, a little bit gingerly, but
Motion to
I'll
guard.
say. Yes.
and yeah, you head out of Kilvan's out into the street.
One hit.
Yeah, he is rough.
Poisoned, inebriated, and
Big-
different substances.
Yep, and he's
Like,
just numbed
take it
himself a
easy
bit.
for the next 24 hours. Just double dropping count.
Yeah.
And yeah, he leads you out like you have to push through a bit of the crowd, and he's getting jostled this way and that.
Takes 1 point of damage.
You sort of like form a cordon around him because he's in quite a state, and walk out into the street. There's a few people out there. Oh, we can't get tickets. Oh no!
I lost mine.
Oh, you're giving these two
We
people your
still have
ticket.
our tickets.
Yeah, like you just flash them on the way in.
10 gold.
Yeah.
10 gold.
Actually, yeah.
A piece.
They're like,
Yeah, wait.
Wait a second.
thank you so much.
How many gold do you have?
Yeah. Empty your pockets.
No.
Do you
won't.
want to
I
see
guess you
Ricky or
didn't
not?
want to see Brizzy that bad. I bet he
Makes-
probably-
I'll just rip
Make a
them.
persuasion check.
He's about to play Insane Horse, mate.
19.
Oh. Okay, stop. I've got 3 gold.
make it 5.
I
Yeah.
can't. I would if I could.
Give me your shoes.
I was about to say, that's very
I
nice.
produced
What
my
do you
ticket.
have?
I'll take it for 3 gold.
Wait, I'll take it for 2.
Too late. You missed your chance.
He looks at his friend. He's like, "What's happening?"
3 gold, baby.
Do I hear 1? 1
No,
gold.
you don't.
Oh, 3.
Okay.
You know what? 5.
Okay.
And your shoes.
All right, 3 gold.
And his mate's like, "What about me? I don't have 3 gold."
This is a very profitable day.
What do you have?
I've got this dance monkey.
He's just like, how?
I
Long?
I
How long do I dance for?
the drum.
Watching this.
Gordon's just like,
I pull out the drum and I'm playing a real fast beat.
Like double kick.
Keep up.
his mate's like, "Yeah, it'll be worth it. Go on." Egging him on.
We actually have places to be.
Yeah, Gordon's like,
Are you coming?
just watching in disbelief. What are you doing?
Just a little quick business.
Can I stop dancing now, please?
And also pleasure.
Here's my shoes.
And there's your ticket.
Thank you.
Oh, but you have to have shoes to get in. Unfortunately.
And the shoes have got
So I'll
you
give you
5
these
gold.
for 5 gold.
Fortunately, you have just come into possession.
I was
Of a
standing
lovely pair of shoes that
And
I'd
they
be
look
prepared
like
to
your
part.
thighs.
That I'd be prepared to part with.
You know what? I'm just going home. Screw that. His mate's like, oh, takes his ticket.
You got any shoes?
Anyone want a ticket? 5 gold.
God damn it.
I like your spirit, kid.
Thanks.
Here's our card from Needlebark Goods and Services.
No,
Good.
we actually have a really robust internship.
Needlebark Goods
yeah.
and Services.
What was that?
A bit of recruitment. You never know when you're going to need a new hire.
You are a savvy businessman.
Well, that we sure are.
There's gold in the streets if you're willing to scoop down and make it.
Wow.
Go in the streets if you're willing to scoop down and make
If
it.
you're willing to sift through the sludge,
You're willing to sit down and make the gold. It is there.
and that's our guarantee.
If that's not a saying, it should be.
So it'll be on our card soon.
Oh, that old bleak nest wisdom. There is gold if you are willing to craft it.
Oh boy, is there.
Once you make it, it exists.
So this discussion's happening while you're walking through the crossroads over.
Ah, that old snook farmer saying,
Classic snilk merchants
whatever
making.
you create now exists.
You gotta stick your hands into the snilk and make it.
There's a snake in the grass, snilk it all.
Snilk it as hard as you can.
Alright, good. Coming.
Thank you.
Why buy the snake when you can get the snook for free?
Good mate's cold.
Eyes?
So you get to the front door of
The
Serpent
SS.
and Spider?
SS.
Thank you.
You want your big cock? Thank you very much.
I would love, actually. Because that voice hurts my throat.
It's very.
Yes, please.
It's very spider loving.
Big cock.
That is a big cock.
Do you ever have like accent that starts overtaking the other ones?
Oh yeah, bleeds into
If
everything
I
else.
talk to you enough, I start going weird
Kincaid.
Dracula Russian.
I've
And I'm like, no, that's not Ricky.
Hey, I'm gonna get off.
Sort of, yeah, it's a real pan-European mix accent Kincaid's has turned into.
Well, the tagline on this is "Arouse your taste buds." So
Are they aroused? Nice.
Leave that there. So you get to S&S. The big sort of like wearing a vest and nothing underneath, ripped bouncer at the front, sort of like, yeah, you think you can get in here? And Gurdon
Where
sort
are
of
your pants? He said he's wearing a
Top
vest
up.
and nothing else. Just Winnie the Pooh in a leopard skin vest. Just standing there, arms crossed, dick out.
this is how we do.
Hammer swinging.
Yeah. Like, that's one intimidating bouncer.
He's a halfling, and
And he's not.
he's just like, yeah.
Careful, you're gonna get a splinter.
You're dragging on the ground. Gurdon is sort of like, it's me, let us in, please. Oh, yes, right away. Yeah. Opens the door for you guys, and you step on in. It's thank you. No one's ever actually complimented it before. And you head inside. Oh, that's disgusting.
Is it?
I love it.
Is actually.
I don't know what it tastes like.
Is it good or bad?
I don't know. Do you want to try it?
Sure.
I'll take the friends with.
I can't tell.
Yeah, let's pass a big
don't-
cock around, boys.
Don't know if it's good or not.
No, it's just an energy drink.
Probably full of AIDS, like real fast
Oh,
AIDS.
jeez. The initial is not good, and then afterwards it's
Not much better.
strange.
Yeah, I don't know if it's good.
Bad to strange.
I don't know how to describe
I'll
it.
try a bit.
No, that's what I mean. I'm not sure if
It's
it's
got to be
good
the
or
most American thing I've ever had. Label seaweed
It's
This-
like apple.
The serpent and spider.
Apple.
A little bit. I'll pay that. Serpent spider's an absolute dive bar.
To taste.
It's almost cidery. Does anyone else get that?
It smells like chemicals.
Yeah.
Tastes like chemicals.
Yep.
Tastes like big cock.
It arouses all
Yeah,
of the taste
I
buds.
probably could not have a whole can of that.
It tastes like those friggin' candy necklace, like those powdery.
Oh,
little-
yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah,
That's
I'll pay
kind of
that.
what it tastes like.
A little bit lemony, like citrusy kind of.
I'm probably going to be up till next week.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Well, this thing here has 200 milligrams of caffeine in it.
Jesus.
And there's
Woof.
68 grams of sugar.
It's the ghost one. Try
The ghost
it's
ones
really
you were
nice.
saying about.
Oh, it's
where are we? Caffeine. 160 milligrams
This
in
is
this.
200 milligrams of natural caffeine and then 100 milligrams of coffee.
Oh,
Mine does
gee.
not have caffeine. But it has
Oh,
a
I don't
lot
want to
of
know
How much?
what
Included added
glucuronolactone
sugars.
is.
124%.
Oh, yeah, of your daily. Yeah, mine's 135.
Mine doesn't say. I don't think.
American drinks
America is
are-
This one
disgusting.
has 0 sugar. It's got 5 calories.
I might try
Oh,
one of them
okay.
next time.
Yeah.
It says 5 calories.
But 200 milligrams of caffeine.
And then mine's the odd contains like
Natural
1% fruit
caffeine.
juice.
Yeah.
200
Oh,
of
come
natural
on, man.
caffeine
Fruit.
and 100 of coffee Arabica.
Gracious.
It's
This thing
vegan
probably
friendly,
gets more
gluten-free,
fruit from the
soy-free,
pictures
and
on the
sugar-free.
front than it is actually in the
Yeah,
bottle.
from the liquid. Is yours winning?
I can't be fucked taking.
Oh, no, screw that noise.
I don't care that much.
Good. So,
Serpent
random
spider.
large cocks aside. You step inside and it's a dingy dive bar. There's no patrons in here. Apparently everyone's at the show currently. There is a bartender sort of like idly sitting there, just chilling.
Does he also have his dick out?
No. You can't tell it's behind the bar.
Maybe, who knows?
It's a fairly low bar too, so
That's pretty good.
do you boys want anything from
A black shell.
You got any big cock?
I'll see what they have.
Of course, the guy up front.
He just walks behind the bar.
Oi, Jimmy.
Oh, you want hammer for that?
Walks behind the
We
bar,
call him hammer.
gets some black shell, brings it with. So you walk through, sort of past all the dirty old greasy tables and stuff into his back room. Okay. Passes the black shell around.
Can I have... do I feel my hand yet or not yet?
How long's it been?
Not that long.
No.
Yeah.
Maybe half
Yeah,
an
it
hour.
depends how long the walk was, but yeah, maybe 10.
Oh, it's not a far walk.
Wander
Yeah.
around for, and we saw a bit at the start of the show, and all the repositioning. And that's probably half hour.
Yeah. So you got about no idea
4.5
left.
hours.
Yeah.
But I still can't feel my hand.
It had- yeah.
Oh, you're still numb.
Yeah. What's that? It's been half an hour. Okay, so it starts kicking in.
So you're coming up to the peak.
Yeah, so you'll feel it in half an hour.
Yeah. Now my shoulders are numb.
Well, what are you doing with your hands all the time?
Oh, no.
You're just standing there like flexing them.
I don't think
So,
you're used to the pipe.
I wanted some tea, so I went to a tea shop.
Oh.
And I was pretty thirsty, so I had about 3 cuppers.
Did you drink the last of it?
Yeah, I drank the first 2 pretty quickly. It was so delicious, so I got a third one. Had
Classic
that one a little
first
bit
time.
slowly.
You drank the first of
Um,
it and the middle of it and the last of it.
And now I have no hands.
That's not surprising. I'm surprised you're still standing. You're a big man. Claps you on the biceps as he walks over to his desk. Kicks back and just like trying to get comfortable, just like right. Sorry, what? What did we come here for?
The job with the cheat and the Misted Mound.
The
Oh, the chit. Give me the chit.
Mound.
And you see him. He walks up to a little cabinet, slides it open, and pulls out an old sort of tome. Flips it open. How long ago did you say? Sorry.
Just
About
over a
a
year.
year. Yeah, a bit over.
Oh.
Year and a bit.
Starts flicking back. Okay, for where again? Sorry.
Bournemouth. Just outside Bournemouth on the other side of the Sly Flow.
Bournemouth. Okay. Okay. Sorry, what did you need to know?
We just want to kind of try and find the people that
Organised it.
yeah organised
the
the contract,
contract.
or assumed it after the I don't know, like what was kind of the end goal of it, or we're just trying to figure out why this happened to this poor family.
Okay. So you see, from my end, I connect people. I know people, I connect them to other people. I don't put the jobs out. I don't even know what they are. I don't really want to know. So
Can you tell us who
this
you
looks
were
like it's
connecting
come.
for?
Wait. It doesn't say there were 4 people assigned this job. Why do you have the cheat?
We found it in the ashes of
Of the Misted
the Misted
Mound, yeah.
There was this one solid piece of metal sticking up that we couldn't figure anything out about, and that shit was near it. It didn't open the tunnel or anything. We tried tapping on it a couple of times, but that was about it.
Oh, okay. Oh, do you know
So,
what happened to the previous owners?
No, not really. We didn't find their skeletons in the forest, so yeah.
Either they dropped it or were eaten or...
So
Maybe
something.
they burned alive.
Okay, this is an old job, so
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
you'll have to bear with me. He's like pouring out black shell for you guys.
Have you got a straw?
Go ask the barman, I guess. That's a.
Hey mate, have you got a straw for me?
You're just like. No control.
You got a straw?
The guy that's sitting there is just like. Just points to the bar. There's a little cup with straws in it.
Can you put in my mouth for me? I don't have hands.
He makes a big deal of like, oh, getting up to get you a straw.
Despite the fact there's nobody else at the bar. He's getting paid to sit there right now.
Absolutely, and you've disturbed his seat.
patrons.
Oh,
Doesn't say anything, just goes and sits back at his spot.
I'll come back. I go with quite rude.
He definitely seemed it.
I mean, normally the people in here don't ask for straws. I think that was part of it.
Why do you have straws if people don't ask for them?
Well, he's a bit of a bad bartender. We should be giving them straws with the fancy drinks, but he just pours beer. No one wants a straw with beer.
That would taste super weird.
I think it'll
It'll be very
ruin it.
bubbly, fizzy.
And
Right.
yours just can't get all the chunks up.
Yeah.
Especially
Oh.
now that we got the paper straws, you know.
You need a good dwarven ale with some chunk at the bottom.
This man knows his ale.
A good hearty stout. Oh boy, it's like breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
All this disgusting newfangled stuff, you tip the mug upside down and it runs right out.
Exactly. You want at least some hold.
Yeah. A couple of seconds.
Well, just a bit of, viscosity.
Are we alcohol connoisseurs or something?
Absolutely.
I like to drink.
I'm something of a sommelier.
Oh, lovely.
I'm like that with vodka.
Oh, well, I guess
Vodka
your people kind of did, come up with
invented
it.
it
So
and, all
make
of
the
that.
best stuff, that's why we drink it.
I'll just drink whatever gets me pissed, mate.
Fair. What about you?
Water, please.
Oh, that's less fun.
Disgusting stuff. Fish fucking it.
He's not wrong.
The bartender's just like points to a little bucket next to the
I'm good, actually. I think I'm
That's a good choice. I wouldn't drink that.
It's a bucket of water, and it's under just a leak in the roof.
Would not surprise.
Next to it.
You're like, better not.
I'm fine.
That's so good.
So, I mean, I guess technically, are you following up on this work? Are you going to complete it, or?
Well, I mean, how much was it paying, actually? Since we're here.
I'm not the one that would pay this.
Do you,
If you complete the work that I assigned to you, I will let the other folks know in Gullview, and they
So
can.
the folks that organised the job to begin with.
would you be able
Yes.
to contact them and find out how much it was paying
And
before
also,
we accepted? Because we're on a bit of a schedule, time limit, priorities.
and also
I
what
am
the job
just-
actually was,
I've-
because we've got no idea, mate.
I've
also
got
that.
my own stuff to do. What
Do
you
you
can
know what the
do,
job
Could you
was?
connect us with this?
I can. What I can do, if you go to Gullview,
Right.
and if you go to the drown depths,
Depths.
ask around, see if you can find L.
L? Gotcha.
The drowned. What was that?
Depths.
Is that just the letter L or AL?
EL.
I thought you said the drowned eggs.
I have to say that vodka really helps,
It absolutely does.
and the Harleaf.
cures.
Brilliant.
Cures disease, tastes delicious, makes food better, polishes furniture.
Can I get an intelligence check from you?
It also evacuates your bowels.
Nat 20 for 21.
Nice.
It's lucky that you actually rolled that high. In the haze of being all numb and a little bit buzzed, your brain just sort of replays what he said when he mentioned the weed that he gave, well, that he smoked and handed around. The Romero family, you know that last name.
Oh.
I do too.
And so in your haze, you're just like,
I thought I was just a strain of the cannabis.
And it was Harlock and Romero that grew that on the outside of town, right?
it's Harleaf.
Harleaf.
Yeah, I was focused on that.
Yep.
So the Romero family's got plantation?
Yeah. Like you walked past plenty of plantations around the place.
For Harleaf.
Hylia and Lark Romero. Locals, apparently.
Supposedly.
But that's an aside. That's just something
Yeah,
that
okay.
you just go, wait a
Yeah,
second.
I'll say that completely went over my head as a
That's fine.
player.
Good intelligence roll, though.
Ricky had a moment of clarity.
Yeah. Like you see him puffing away and it just makes you
I
hark
see
back
like
to
a
it.
little label or something. And
Yeah.
I'm like,
So, yes, if you go discuss prices with L, I don't talk price.
Do
I
you
don't
have
do
details on the actual job itself, though? Like what
yeah.
they were meant to be doing?
Look,
Let's say we do a bit of a soft accept pending appropriate payment from L. What would you need to be informing us?
what I've got here.
Do you have a PD?
Sorry,
A position description?
that's what your shit is for. It's difficult because it's not your shit.
Well, I took a shit earlier, mate.
That's good. I'm glad.
And healthy.
Gotta keep
Get it together.
the bowels moving.
A little bit of a seance.
You ever had a shit sounds, mate?
Sorry, I've got a. This headache is. I need more big cock.
Hey, hammer.
Just
Warming up,
flops his
boss.
way in. Give it the old.
What you hear is.
Is that the sound as he walks in?
He just like,
You can tell when shit's serious and he starts running and it just accelerates to.
Yeah. Oh no!
Oh god!
He's after me.
have you seen the video of like the fastest clapper?
No, I don't think
Yeah, like that. Yeah.
That doesn't seem to be doing anything.
Ericon.
That's a bad key.
So,
Which of the things did
All
I
of it.
understand?
All of it.
all.
Probably the dick slapping, really.
Yeah, mainly the slapping. So this shit was handed out to 5 people.
Oh, okay.
They'll usually just give it to whoever's less likely to die, but it sounds like they've all died. Anyway, this was a request from L directly, so someone big has requested this.
So would an important person sort of request from...
Or if it's come from L specifically, yeah, usually. Past that, I just do the people side.
Oh, okay, that's it. There was just 5 takers and it came from L, that's it. Okay.
You got the names of the people that were meant to go on the job?
I personally don't. He would.
Okay. So they're just... in Bob, Doe,
Yep.
John...
I could whack some
Fielding.
off here for you.
Surely Wendy Wormsword.
Sold. Wendy Wormsword.
and
Maybe have to
Graham.
make that into a real character for later.
Yep. Is that a family name? Yes, Wormsword. That's the...
So,
So
Wendy
the
Wormsword.
names of them are irrelevant.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, there was the big
Dreadlock.
We'll say Thrax.
Thrax.
Is the big dreadlocked spellcaster.
Then Spackle.
Yep. Keep them covered. Keep the gold flow.
Spackle, the
Spackle.
Dixie,
Dixie.
Yep.
Normus.
And Carmen.
Carmen,
Dixie Normus Carmen.
with a K.
Sure. Yep. Beautiful. But yes.
And only
Rattles off the
A's.
names of...
And a silent PH in the middle.
Kaufman.
No, at the end.
Yeah.
So it's
And the middle.
What about both?
Carmen.
Calf memp.
Carmen.
Beautiful.
Man.
Soft. Calm down.
No, the PH is silent. Hey.
Carmen. How do you spell
Carmen. No, the PH is silent.
You missed the PH in the middle too.
Kaufman.
Kampfman.
Calf memp.
Kampfman.
And there's a PH at the start as well. Kaufman.
Kampfman.
I'm getting dangerously close to mine, Carl.
I was thinking.
I didn't want to say it.
I wasn't even
Calm.
making that connection.
Kampfman.
So, you've got the names, as much detail as Gordon seems to have.
Cool.
Oh, I mean, do you need anything else? Are you looking for work or
You got any high-paying jobs?
define high paying?
Platinum.
Well,
Also, I don't do the
like,
paying.
like 3 platinum.
I don't know. You'd have to talk to El.
any
Is it-
jobs that would maybe send us towards the Underdark?
We've got
Well, I suppose, yeah.
we've got some other jobs lined up,
Yeah.
and if we can,
Do you have any contracts for the Underdark?
We've got to meet-
Nest.
Got to meet a business partner up
No,
that way.
I don't have anything there.
we've got to meet a man.
Actually,
about
I've
the
got
snake.
very little at the moment.
Do you know any stilk farmers?
No, what's Snilk?
Don't worry
Nope.
about it.
Yes.
Okay.
You rest up. Don't knock that head again.
So don't sleep for at least 8 hours.
I'll
And make
try.
sure someone wakes you
Because
every
otherwise,
hour.
yeah, and when you go to sleep, have someone waking you up regularly. That way you won't accidentally bleed on the brain and die in your sleep.
Okay. Harold, I need you to keep me awake, please. It's just sort of. Okay.
Never
Come here
get
then.
Hammer to do it. He seems more enthusiastic.
I think we ended up with a set of playing cards at some point.
Sure.
Yeah,
Sure.
I'll pay
Give
that.
them to him for playing cards with his bouncer or
play-
whatever.
play
Solitaire.
Yeah, hey, look, it beats just staring at his ugly
Oh,
face.
you're trouble.
And you'll be able
Thank
to tell
you.
if you got brain damage.
I'll
Yeah,
have to
if,
play.
if the numbers start changing, see a doctor.
What, didn't you say that you were a doctor?
Yes. See a qualified doctor.
Have I got brain damage?
Maybe.
No, that's it. You got an X-ray machine handy?
Are you an actual doctor?
Yes.
And you sealed me.
Of philosophy.
Yeah. Theology, actually.
Okay, okay. That makes more sense. Anyway,
I can do lots of healing, though. I don't know. Let me have a
could
look.
you
Yeah, touch him up a bit.
It's
Does he
before we
look-
go.
does he look like he
big
has brain
red
damage?
angry like lump on the back of his
think
head?
I could fix that, and I gotta like smack it.
Up, up,
back.
up, 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 up. Remember, you don't have hands. You can't do that.
I can do it.
You need hands to be able to smack things with them.
So you're looking at it and like his eye movements a little bit sluggish. He may be concussed.
How many fingers am I holding up?
I only see claws.
How many claws am I holding
Oh,
up?
that's okay then. Okay, good. That really panicked me for a second.
Yes, but the number.
It looks like one.
Well, that's a good start. How about now?
My minor illusion, 8 claws.
Do you have more than 5 on the hand?
Nope.
Uh-oh. I see a lot.
Yeah, stay awake, definitely.
Okay.
Diagnosis, stay awake, drink more vodka.
Okay.
Diagnosis.
Thank you.
And you write a prescription.
The old
Vodka?
stay awake
Yeah.
illness. Fatal in
Stay
most
awake. Stay awake and drink more vodka.
He doesn't like.
You're like a prohibition doctor. Yes, whiskey every night. There you go.
Here's your
Whiskey
cocaine,
and cocaine, yeah.
snake oil,
It'll make you
Pop
feel a
will go
lot.
away soon.
or you'll die.
Yeah.
One or the other.
Yeah, it'll go away. It may or may not take you with it.
Okay, pleasure
anyway, it'll be
doing
gone.
business.
Do we have a
What?
business card for him?
Yeah, of course. Here's our current marketing brochure for the month of Krelfus. Here's a comic rendition of us fighting back frogmen on the day of Yerd.
Oh, I love comics.
Was drawn by me, so it's
On
just
the-
stick figures.
On the
That's
back of the
me at
card.
front
Is
there.
it on the back of the card?
That's back
No, I've got like
Oh,
full part of the thing is like I always have like marketing brochures and
oh,
stuff.
perfect.
Yeah, so this
Doodling
yeah.
away.
So yeah, when we're in parts and stuff, I'm just
I'm just picturing like a little stick man with like his sword over his head, like stepping on a grung,
And there's like an
dead
arrow,
rodent
and there's like an
on the
arrow
front.
to it that says like Ricky.
yeah. No, they all look the same. The stick figures.
I have
I'm
to
like, that's
say,
me. That's the Frog King.
you
And there's
really.
one on the ground with X
Yeah.
on his eyes. That's Ronan.
And then I tried to draw. We went to like a room with a mirror roof where a demon spoke to us. That's kind of what that little squiggle
Oh,
is.
okay. I would love to see your final draft of this. It looks quite good.
Oh, this,
I like a comic.
this is the.
Oh,
This went to print.
Rick takes a lot. Ricky takes many psychic damage.
Oh,
5d6.
Yeah, I'm already working on next month's.
I'm gonna be honest. You need to work on your characters. They
Well,
look.
I've already drawn you for next month. Meeting with Gurdon.
It's just like
a character with a giant egg.
It's 2 circles.
I mean, if that's what you're going for, then I mean, I know it's me because the egg, but would everyone else get that?
Yeah, because I'll write up the whole story.
He looks at the rest of you just like,
Well, he will be there to provide context.
but what
Yeah,
if
like
He'll
now,
tell
the
you
frogman.
the story.
What
You
about
wouldn't
if-
know if that was a frogman. That's why he's here to explain it.
you need these to be
It's a
standalone?
burgeoning
No,
part of our.
That's the marketing
enterprise.
genius that I have to be there to walk you through it.
Oh,
You've been talking about this
Eat
for
us.
5 minutes. Who's the idiot now? Our marketing's already
well,
working.
apparently
We've hooked you
me.
in.
I don't want to be an asshole or anything, but remember when I referenced that whole knife wound bleeding out every second counts thing?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
That's still happening.
Right,
Well,
we're up
hang
to
on,
lockdown.
hang on. Let me look at that egg. Knife. brain. Would cure wounds do brain damage?
It was
Would it do
only with
brain
the
damage or
pommel,
cure brain damage?
Yeah.
so it didn't stab.
big egg.
It was just bonk.
Yeah, but
Brain damage happens in many ways.
you know what?
Dunno.
So I'm just
Magic.
gonna give him a cure wounds. I just-
Okay.
Look, this might help a bit. 9 hit points back.
Ooh.
Yeah, you should.
Oh,
I know we joked before, but I actually am a doctor.
Of theology.
Yeah, please sign this waiver.
This
saying
is
that you now
from God.
Looks down, one hand is now grung.
Also,
That is-
can I interest you in some good quality animal hides?
I feel great on your
Unrelated note.
What happens when I don't check, man?
This surgeon trying to set him right.
that actually really helped. Will you be offended if I say no?
No, not at all. Apparently, I can't give them away.
Then-
I show him my loincloth made out of the furs. I feel how good
Please.
One for hammer.
Just
Hasn't been
feel
washed today.
Just feel it. Just feel it.
I'll.
I grab his hand forcefully and get him to feel it.
You're like trying to grab it.
I don't know if that's better or worse than it being dry.
Is this the cost of doing business with you? Do I have to touch your privates and?
No, just the skin, mate. Feel how good
Well,
it
I
is.
could feel your package.
Hang on, good. Just stay there for another 3 seconds.
It's him reaching.
So sketching it.
Well, this has been enlightening.
You are enlightening.
If I need to speak with you, I will. Otherwise, let me know how you go with this shit and come to this place for that sort of business.
Absolutely.
If you're asking around, I'm not good, and here I am, Taz. So
As.
yes, Taz Dingo. It's just an alias I came up with. I like to keep the business separate. You should maybe do that with your art and the rest of whatever your business
I
is.
understand. I like it. So like Needlebark Goods and Services, and then like Needlebark Art.
Yeah, sure.
With less direct connection between the companies, but yes.
Yes, take the needlebark out.
Needlebark Goods and Services and Art.
And this guy, whatever his name is art. Maybe don't link
Art.
the two.
Red Rooster. Art. The
Yeah,
red,
see, that's good. It wouldn't make
Art,
that
the
connection.
Red Rooster Rock Splitter.
What time is it?
Good grief.
It's like evening, wasn't it?
I feel like we.
Yeah, it's
set
about
out
6
from
p.m.
again, yeah.
Somewhere
we
there.
set out like midday-ish, traveled for a couple of hours, tea, concert, all that.
You
jazz.
left more like 10. Got there about 2, 3. Would have been 3-ish. Tea, farting around, going there. Actually, yeah, you would have gotten there much later because it's half a day's travel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in my head it was, I don't know, 8, 9.
Well, that's what I was thinking as well.
Yeah.
Because she has a concert at midday.
Yeah, Aussie would. The headliner's not going on till like 7 or 8.
Yeah,
at the earliest.
yeah, it's not. Aussie just came on to eat some rat,
Who's Aussie?
apparently.
Brizzy?
I mean, Brizzy.
I mean, Brizzy,
No relation.
Brosborn.
Norman Osborne.
Brisbane. Don't Brosborn him.
Rock splitter.
Yeah.
Well, this has been delightful. I'm gonna play some cards. If I can help in
We're gonna get
any other way, let me know.
no.
Can we take a bottle of black shell for the road?
You take the rest of that one.
Fantastic. Thank you so much.
Thank you for the. That feels so much better.
Oh, you're so welcome.
Yeah,
Could we,
a totally unavoidable accident.
just knowing that, like, I guess as we're like walking out, would it be, like, to the rest of the party, knowing that we're on a timeline, would it be worth trying to just travel through the night?
Yeah.
Gullview?
why not?
Because it's
Send-
only,
send
how far is
Kesra
it?
up,
How
pull in the
far is it
cart.
to Gullview?
Yeah,
another
I,
half day.
Have a look on the map.
Of a day?
it's
It'll be about a half day.
Yeah.
half day.
Like, I'm just
On a cart.
really conscious that, like, Alf has been like, hey, can you do this? And we're like, yeah, and then he's asked us again.
Well, he
Like,
tried to ask us a second time while we were underground and uncontactable, and then
Yeah.
a third time after we came back out.
like asked us to do something and now has called 3 times.
And he's probably calling again tomorrow.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's hit the road.
I'm gonna jump on the cart because I can't steer.
I'll
Sort of-
because dark vision.
As you
Well, and also because you
And
need
so
less, like you and the
Elf thing.
you're still tingly.
Yeah,
You're
the
still
elf-
a little bit
what's it
buzzed,
called?
but not too bad.
where you meditate
Yeah.
for 4 hours instead of.
Yeah, okay. I don't actually know. Do I have the ability to do that? Oh, okay. So
You
yeah, I
don't
can
have
do
to
that
dream
if necessary. Yeah. I can just train to the back of the cart after daylight breaks or whatever.
So you're not sure of the limitations of that yet.
Right.
To
You haven't tried.
On our way out, can I just ask Hammer if the Ramiro farm is on the way towards Gullview?
Oh yeah, it's that's north.
North, which is towards Gullview?
Yeah.
Alright.
If you look at your map. By the way, before you go,
14.
what does? Okay, what does your
Blue.
what do you guys do?
Good goods and
And
or
services.
services.
No, but the PR bullshit
We
away.
kill people, we find things, we escort cargo.
Okay,
Goods and services.
good to know. Like this card doesn't really tell me anything.
We don't actually sell anything.
We do.
Here's
If
the
it's a
current
good,
we're
market.
going. We sell.
Thank you.
murder,
Is this got cartoons?
We sell murder and
Yeah,
sort
that's the
of.
pictures.
Hey.
It's me. That just happened.
Yeah,
How did you do
that's
that
your
so cool?
massive... Yeah.
But
My mum.
basically,
If it's a
find
good, we
job,
sell it.
give
If
us
it's a
call.
service, we service it.
Thank you.
No matter what it is.
Killing
That's our guarantee.
couriers.
I'm gonna make an educated guess. I don't know who the brains is here.
I think we all are equal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the beauty of it.
You look like the muscle.
I'm
No.
a bit-
Does look like the
I'm a bit of both, but I'm just high as shit, mate.
Oh, okay. That's good. I thought you were a little, but that's okay. You look a sneaky kind.
He's gone tanky.
You
You
have the,
should see him with the crossbow. Whoa!
okay.
Good.
You've got the voice of an angel, so I can assume.
And the beard of and also have a
Yeah.
beard.
I mean, you
And the
just
looks
you
of an
look
angel.
like an angel.
And the hair of an angel. This guy can sprout wings just with his back hair.
I don't really get what your whole thing is.
Get that.
This is a rich tapestry.
You have growths. I don't know.
There's just so much
But
to
you
take
said
in.
you're a doctor.
Yes, I
Okay.
heal and sometimes preventatively heal other people by killing what is hurting them.
Okay.
Preventative
Little bit of
medicine.
Exactly.
Okay.
Why heal? Why heal someone from an attack when you just preemptively kill their attackers? You're welcome.
That's
Best
true.
medicine. Prevention is better than cure.
It's like a car.
Also applies to cold-blooded murder.
Which is his.
Well, both. I melt people sometimes.
Oh,
He
okay.
melts some things in.
Well, yes, it's good to know, like, a general. What do I call you for if you need a job and I have a job?
No job too.
Before
big.
I wouldn't know. Now I
There
know.
are jobs too
That's
small, but no jobs too big.
God, your knife wound is bleeding or whatever you said.
No small bigs jobs to do.
That's our guarantee.
It says that.
Guarantee.
I was about to say it.
Guarantees our guarantee.
It says guarantee a lot
Yeah.
of times.
It's just guarantee. Guarantee. Your guarantee.
If you
is our
guarantee it, it's our
guaranteed
guarantee, and we guarantee that guarantee.
That's
All I remember
Good.
from Marketing 101 is they said use the word guarantee.
okay.
He went to college.
Well, you really did use the word guarantee.
Now you know. We guarantee it.
Good.
Be very clear about that.
Well, best of luck with your business. And
Also, your mirror business.
I don't matter.
No,
That's not my thing.
No, neither do
of course
we.
not.
We
Neither.
do business.
We also just do business.
Yeah, but I actually don't.
Yeah, no.
No,
we-
no,
we-
no.
Yeah, but you sort of indirectly when you get the people to do whatever. But
Yeah, I don't kill people.
Yeah.
My knife kills people. I just happen to be in the vicinity.
Okay, I see. Don't you have somewhere to be? Or...
Limited
Oh, we do
liability.
actually. Thank you so
I
much.
tell people
Varys is on the cart, just like.
he's already leaving.
Yeah.
I'm considering it.
Yeah. We're right.
Oh, Mars, I'm sorry. I know I said I wouldn't do this again. I'm sorry.
Okay, bye.
My stumpy little legs don't have knees.
It's like little peg legs.
Little dreadnought Kincaid.
Gets to the
Ding,
hill.
ding. My natural
I lost
enemy.
every pocket.
So,
Is it a rhino that can't run downhill?
you leave north.
Crocodiles.
Sure.
Blue.
All of the above.
14. you leave, or you begin leaving Midhome. You can see through like the sort of blacked out windows. You can see lights flashing behind Kilvan's windows, and you can hear it. So it's going off, but you're right out into the night.
Should we have Mr. Bones help drive, or will that create more problems than it solves?
Well, I think
Yeah, you can
Kezra,
only drive for an hour, right?
because Kezra has a pretty high intelligence for an animal.
Oh, that's right.
So you can just sort of do
don't they
whatever.
get bumped up to 5 intelligence when you like through the spell? I'm pretty sure that's how it
Flying
works.
Steed does something.
Flying Steed bumps them up to
So
5
it's
intelligence, and they can understand one language that you understand. Which, like, they can't speak it, but
They
the
can
fact
understand what I'm
the
saying.
fact that we can go, hey, Kezra, follow the road to Gullview, like, with a 5 intelligence, she can probably manage that if we sleep in the boat.
Have Hermes like keeping watch and
Yeah.
wake us up if anything, whatever,
Yeah.
whatever.
Well, yeah, I was planning on riding the car.
Yeah, because then,
Driving.
but even like then your 4 hours of sleep, we can still be moving as well, you know.
Indeed.
Cool.
My internet is not work.
It's
That's alright, I've
poopers.
got it.
Cool.
But if your steed has an intelligence of 5 or less, its intelligence becomes 6 and it gains the ability to understand one language of your choice that you speak.
There you go.
Okay,
So
it
6.
understands the language too. It doesn't just know it.
While your steed is
Good.
within 1 mile of you, you can communicate with each other telepathically.
Yeah, and like a 6 intelligence is pretty good when like the lowest you can kind of select for your character. Like I have an 8 wisdom,
Good.
and 6 is the intelligence.
Good grief.
It's like,
I mean, your invisibility antics were spot on.
I have 8 dexterity and 8 charisma.
yeah, it's almost as intelligent as Kincaid is charismatic. If that's anything.
Very
to go
not.
on. Yeah,
But it hasn't slowed me down yet.
I mean, he's got surprisingly good results.
we'll attempt it. So it's
Uh-huh.
fairly intelligent as far as animals go.
You'd be amazed how far sheer perseverance will get you.
So, riding through the night.
Yeah.
Indeed.
You are on the cart steering,
Yes.
no worries, and you are your Kez is leading,
Yeah, I guess so.
like dragging the car.
I guess so, yeah. if that's
What are you
wanna
What are you
do.
going to do with the other horse? If that is
Just
the
hitch it to
case.
the back.
Wait, because we don't all fit on the car, do we?
Do you want to
How big's
ride
this car?
Kaz maybe?
Yeah,
And
we've
Yeah,
rented
maybe.
and ditched so many.
I would say you would rent one big enough for you,
Yeah,
like 2
yeah.
front, 2 back sort of thing.
Yeah, cool. So,
How
yeah.
much?
How much
No,
more?
we
Yeah, we
already have. We remember
You rented
Barris
it
sorted
from
it
Bournemouth.
when we were also doing other antics.
Force and cart hire out of Bournemouth.
Yeah.
Pretty
Pulled up
gold.
in the
Gold.
cart, Yeah.
She was like, get in.
Yeah.
Remember we were like, how are we
Barris,
gonna get it back?
come on,
We're like,
guys.
We'll just cop the gold.
Yeah. Yeah. 3
Yeah.
gold, fine. So you're saying it costs 3 gold to do it, but it's legal.
Yep,
Alright, so
and
it's
we
a
leave it.
6-hour trip, a half-day trip.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
So,
Alright.
yeah, just go me and someone else in the front. You
I'll
have to
just
stay
sit
awake.
in the back because I don't
Maybe
have
me and
hands.
you in the front.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, cool.
it works. It's going to be more comfortable for everyone if we don't have the 2 big boys in the back and the little boys in the front.
Yeah.
Unless we want to be going along on like just the back wheels.
Yeah, so me and Kincaid on the front, these 2 in the back, the other horse hitched on the back.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Hey, Varys, if while I'm asleep we pass the Ramiro family farm, can you just get Hermes to poop on their sign or something?
Yes, and
Whatever they-
why?
We don't really have time to stop in, but
I don't have time to stop in and do it myself.
yeah.
Can you just get?
So,
can you just get?
Going past, like, it's nighttime, you're looking out at, there's fields and fields of, it smells like tea in the area, so rich sort of earthy smells. You're not really sure, like, you don't see sign posted, this is so-and-so's farm or anything, so you would have to wildly guess.
Can I send Hermes up the road to just start scouting around for signs?
Flapping
or-
above.
Maybe Hermes can just shit on every mailbox.
Yeah.
Are there mailboxes?
Probably not.
Do we pass like a fancy gate with an R on it or something? Or
Make a perception check.
6.
Me and Hermes, considering we're, like, he asked about the Romero thing out loud, he asked
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
I'm
Go
looking
for
it. Right, so Hermes... 12, and me... 20.
Nice. I mean, you see a fairly fine wooden gate.
Mm.
There's one every, couple 100 meters. And then right towards the end, there's another one about a K out of town. So take a stab.
Distance, yeah.
He did
Nice.
say it was north, sort of on the way out of town. So
Nice and safe. Cool. All right. Yeah,
You
I just
pooping?
rummage around in my bags and that sort of thing. And I pull out one of those oil canisters and stuff it with a little bit of fabric.
okay.
I set that on fire and then I hand that to Hermes. And he
Wait.
he flows off.
Let me do it.
I was going to drop it right in the middle of the property, but all right, that's up to you. You want to throw it from the road?
I don't know how much harm I really want to do.
Okay. Well, Hermes, drop it because it's burning.
Yeah, you can see it's like.
Like, that's a fuse. I already lit
Yeah,
that.
you don't want Hermes to blow up.
Yeah, so
That's
Hermes
10
drops it
gold
right in the
powder.
middle of the property.
Okay.
Alright, cool. Well,
Oh,
they're
that
far
doesn't-
enough away from the rest of town, it should be fine.
Yeah.
Why do you hate these people, by the way?
That's my ex-wife's family.
Oh, do you want me to drop another one?
We can drop one on the way back.
Alright, fair enough.
So you
know
never
what you should
you never
do?
actually met these people, but same last name.
So you don't know if it's
I'm
that.
sure it's them.
You remember her saying mid home
Yeah.
We're getting out here.
as you gallop off into the
How common
night.
of a last name is it really? You know?
You know,
We'll find out.
you should leave a flaming bag of poop on their doorstep.
Well, see, my plan was just gonna like plant growth their gate so it doesn't open. But firebombing them is also kind of cool again.
I feel like that's a bit of a step further.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's
Perfectly normal.
really a bit of a leap in escalation.
Yeah, well, like one thing will be haha funny joke. The other one's like we've ruined our livelihood.
Well,
Me.
Funny joke.
Poor people.
Burning alive in
You're
their sleep.
poor now. You have nothing anymore.
Remember that time we ruined your livelihood?
Yes.
Classic.
Remember that time
Top
that
memes.
your ex-son-in-law that you never even met just walked by and just destroyed your farm?
You have no.
me neither, 'cause
Yeah.
it wasn't me.
Yeah, never even happened.
No, don't know what you're talking about.
Random owl came across a Molotov
Those
cocktail.
firebomb owls.
You know those firehawk things? It's one of them.
Yep. So, traveling through the night. Anything you would like to do?
I kind of want to just like meditate and like focus on like that point in the middle of my head, like where I saw old mate's third eyeball, and see if I can like get myself into that place.
Yep. So yeah, make a. What's concentration usually? Con.
Con.
Yep.
Con? 15.
Okay. You know, with the jostling of the cart and that sort of stuff, not the most comfortable ride, but you're
I'm
You're
also
like-
very mellow.
yeah, you are full focus. You're like, oh yeah, I'm on it. And then all of a sudden, you feel like something in your face sort of just opens up, and you realize it's your actual eyes, and you're like, oh damn it! I thought that was nope. Trying again. You don't achieve anything, but you're very chill while you do it.
Like halfway through, I was like, I could go for some bacon.
The rest of you, anything?
I have
On this-
many sendings to send.
Gosh.
He's done drunk texting, but no high texting.
Oh, I have so many spell slots.
Yeah, it's, I'm at full capacity, baby.
Okay, we'll start there.
Oh, hey, Alf, just letting you know we're not far off from Gullview, and we'll find the people who hurt the person that you want us to help.
So you're cooking cats.
Yeah, true.
With that's the end of your sending.
Do you get more words at a higher spell slot or not?
Nah.
No.
I don't know why they hard cap at 25, but I like it.
It's fun.
Alf's just like, oh, good to know that you're on the way. Say hi to Vannan for us.
Vannan, that's the one.
Nothing-
Papa,
nothing
hope you
further.
got the vodka and it's yummy. Sorry we couldn't stop and
Wait,
say
who's this
goodbye.
to?
Papa.
Okay, sorry, I missed that.
Hope it's yummy and we're good story. We couldn't stop to say goodbye. Very important business from the Outlaws.
Do you want us sending Willie and
My-
see if he remembers anything about your mum?
Why would he?
Because he... Was it... Your mum visited the sisters and Willie would have been the only one sort of there when she did.
Because he's old.
My boy, this is a beautiful drop. Thank you so much for the gift. Safe travels. Don't poop on anyone else's lawn.
Thank you so much for the gift and all and the thousands and thousands of dollars.
Also that. Oh yes, also the platinums.
Yeah, I remember because Willie would have been the only one of the current Jastraki that would have been alive, / old enough to remember when Kenara visited the sisters.
Who else? Yeah, Willie, it's Brother Kincaid. You remember I came down to so the sisters were helping with the whole other tribe up there. Still remember it's a total lady.
Do you remember it, little lady?
I can't say I do.
Well, he doesn't know anything.
Sorry, mate. I mean, Turtle Lady. Do you guys remember anyone Turtle like? No, Barry. What are you doing? And he's just like talking to
Yeah.
people. Gets to the end of the message, but doesn't seem like
Little
anything.
lady Kanara with the stuff, and she was like, "My son is dying."
No, I'm sorry, he didn't get there.
No, he doesn't remember Total Lady.
As far as you know.
Very specific thing to ask him, mate.
How many Total Ladies do you think could go down to the depths?
I mean, I've already met like 4 of them.
But they're all informed with.
Well, one's in Stonebreak, and in some other dimension half the time.
Interesting. Who else? Who else do we need to send?
Maybe check in with Melusine, see if how things are going at the archives.
Maybe you should tell Fulgrim that he's a cuck.
Fargrim. Fulgrim's dead.
Melusine.
One of them's a cuck.
Melusine
Was the lady.
The lady at the
Of all
Crystal
the-
Archives.
The one who erased the name
The head-
of us out of
head
the
scribe.
Yes.
Of all the people that could know this, you
And my boss. All right.
remind me.
That lady
what
we
am I
saw
telling
2 days ago.
I know, just
Oh
ask
yeah,
us, check in.
hasn't been that long.
Check in how.
Hey, Melusine, it's KK. We're just on our way investigating some things. Hope you're well. Any news?
That was actually quite sad.
Wow.
That standard. That's pretty good.
Do you have any idea what time it is?
No.
Please. You answer mid-response. No. No. But it's been like 3 days. I have actual work to do. Leave me alone. Again, it's like mid-cart. No, I'm good. It's mid-cart ride, so it's probably, midnight-ish. You're just going through, who else could I message?
Maybe we can see if Lance had the baby with Elspeth yet.
How long ago was that?
Like 3 months.
Yeah, I don't think it was 3 months.
I think
months, maybe?
we've been on the road for like 4 months total.
Yeah, so it'd be like a month ago that. No, sorry, like about 2 months ago that we found out, I think. I reckon it was about then that we left.
Yeah.
Or how
sounds
everything's
about right.
going. / is everything still dying in there?
I'm going to.
Ronan's alive, and he's always been alive this entire time that we've been gone. He never died once.
I'm going to message Fargrim and go. 25.
You did.
That's my last one.
Okay.
No, actually, it's hey Fargrim.
Yeah.
If he
23.
ever acquires any power.
Hey Fargrim, it's Kincaid. 21.
21.
And call him a bitch at the end.
Just the last one is just
Just the longest one you can possibly.
yeah.
Now, do you?
Yeah, that with a big.
Is Kincaid talking out loud whilst he's doing these sendings?
Absolutely.
So
Yeah.
we're just hearing
I
him.
think, yep. I think we established it is done out loud.
I think you can do it silently, but
Yeah,
I think
for you, sorry.
Kincaid sort of forgets that.
That's right. You were in the... Varus had fallen down the hole and you went fishing for him. And you messaged him, but out loud. That's right.
Message, but also just
Hey,
said it.
Varus!
Just talking.
Yeah. Excellent.
Double communication efficiency achieved.
Just in case. Any other
You've got many
activities for the
sendings as well.
evening?
You don't want to sending Ronan, see if he's dead.
You know,
He's resting.
now that I'm thinking
I
about
don't
it,
know how healthy he'd be yet. He'd probably be.
He'll be full now.
the other person, and he might not know because it is sort of the other side of the continent, but given we're looking into shady underworld world things, maybe Belchbag might know something. You know, if we're like, hey, we're on the way to Gullview, we're looking into this L person at the drown depths, any good goss?
Do you know who L is?
Yeah, which I
That's
thought
actually
of that
good.
before I spent 5 spell
Hey,
slots
Belchbag,
messaging random
Ricky
people.
here.
El Jefe?
I'll sending Belch.
Yeah. Hey, Belchbag, Ricky here.
We're investigating some criminal underworld people. Have you ever heard of L that operates out of Gullview?
The drowned depths.
The drowned depths in
That's-
Gullview?
The drowned depths is the end of it.
Many thanks.
Peace.
Peace.
Oh,
I didn't think you'd be awake at this hour. Of course I have. I know everyone. Why? What do you want to know?
Hey, Belch, Ricky here.
First 5 gone.
Yeah. Hey, Belcher here.
Surely doesn't count.
It does.
Just basically anything you can tell us about her, if it's a her. That's how little we know. Thanks.
Say hi to Sugo.
Yeah.
You can't hear him.
Just, oh yeah, that too.
Oh, yeah.
What Thuridin said.
Well, Elle quite often speaks to people at the drowned depth, but actually resides at the lily pad. So, tread carefully.
Is she a frog?
That was a dramatic pause. Sugo says hi.
How do you know what Thuridin meant?
He's a smart goblin.
Yeah. Also, Sugo's probably sitting there like,
Say hello for me.
say hello.
What's that, sweet tits?
Hey, Belchbag, Ricky here. Thank you for the information. Party hard and sleep well tonight. We'll catch up soon. Hi, Sugo.
Okay. There is no response to that.
Hey, Belchbag, Ricky here. Just
Checking you got my message.
checking you got my last message. I didn't hear back from you.
Just want to make sure everything's okay.
Just checking you're all right. I haven't done something wrong. We're still we're still cool.
It's getting insecure.
I'm coming down from something.
That's the end of it.
Please, for the love, you don't have to tell me who it is. I know. Also, Sugo says hi. We're going to sleep now. Goodbye.
Wait,
Just imagine them in like Belch's got a little bed. Sugo's got this huge bed next to him. Sugo's got like his blanket and shit.
he's got he absolutely sleeps with and like a little teddy, like a little stuffed teddy bear.
And it's a little stuffed.
Sorry, scratch
They've got matching pajamas as well.
scratch that.
Sorry, I have to tuck Sugo in now.
He's getting all excited.
See, yeah, you've made him restless and I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight.
You've got him all hyped up before bed. He's got all wound up. He's got the bedtime to be something chronic. Here's a little Belchy. Go on, off to sleepy bye.
Drink the potion.
How many more spell slots have you got? Okay.
That's it. Hope for no ambushes on the roads.
All 4 on Belch.
He doesn't answer, and you're like, just making sure.
Hey, Belch, Ricky here.
It's gold.
What?
I didn't
Do
make you
people
mad or
know
anything.
automatically that it's you who sent them? Is that part of the spell?
Yeah, I definitely did.
Oh no! Oh boy!
You guys been wasting
Those
words.
prank calls were not as subtle as I had hoped. Hey, you old grim, you have your father from the grave.
You have
You
one call
son.
from
I mean, Thoradin fits. Hey, this is Thoradin.
He says, "You smell."
You're like, oh yeah, whenever anyone messages me, it's like, oh, I know exactly who that was. Good point.
There you have it.
Oh boy.
But yeah,
Well, anyway.
Anything else during the travels?
uh,
Other than prank calls all night?
Hey, some of them were real calls.
That's true. Actually, most of them were real.
just got a ride.
Mm-hmm.
Make time.
Okie dokie.
Sleep.
So how are we doing the sleep? Just one rotation? For 4 hours?
I'm sleeping. I trust Kezra.
I was just gonna,
Yeah, Kesmaru does 4 hours while you do your thing, and then you take the rest.
alrighty.
If that works.
Alright.
Cool beans. Relatively well-kept roads, at least, which is good. not much traffic at this hour, traveling through the night in the dark. The reddish tinge to the landscape sort of illuminates enough. But yeah, travel through. As daylight's starting to peek through, you sort of get glimpses of the bay off to the east a bit. You've sort of been following inland, going north, and then you veer right a bit.
So how
out to
dense
the
is
east.
this forest to our west that's on the map?
I can't see it now. That
will be-
quite large.
Yeah.
Yeah, so traveling out towards Gullview. The smell of seawater is the first thing that you sort of smell before you get there. You see a few boats and stuff. You actually see quite a large amount of buildings, but you're seeing some sort of a visual, what's it called? Mirage almost effect. Until you get a bit closer. You getting within, a couple hundred meters. You can see that the city extends out over the water. Apparently part of the city is floating on the surface of the basin. It's fairly sizable. Like a K, 2Ks. So a large settlement. And from what you would know, Ricky, you'd be pretty familiar with this place. The rest of you probably would never have needed to come here in any way.
Nope.
Gullview's sort of a port as much as Croydon is as well. It's just good fishing, good spot across the basin for the northern side of Falladur. And it's, you get all sorts there. People traveling through. It's a sailor sort of town. But, yeah, probably about 60% of the buildings are actually on pontoons over the water, connected with little bridges and gangplanks and that sort of stuff. You would have heard of the Lily Pad for sure. It's an open-air sort of theatre, like a stage with, all the backstage and all that sort of stuff that they moor at different points around Gullview.
So it goes around.
Yep, it's not attached to anything else, so they'll use little tug style boats and push it into position and host impromptu shows or that sort of stuff. So it's attracts a fair crowd when they put on someone well known. For sure that Channing Tatum has definitely performed in that little barge. You see the yard, which is a fairly large dock sort of area, so just wide open space for boats and ships to come in of all sizes. Probably a few hundred meters across for some of the larger ships. On the sort of southern point of Gullview, you have the Sard, which is short for the Sardine, which is a fish market. So all boats, there's no fixed location. It's just wherever the boats all convene. That's sort of the center of the Sard, and you can get some of the best seafood in the world through there. But yeah, traveling into the fixed part of the town. What are you aiming for?
Well, the lily pad is where
L
actually resides.
According to
But-
Belchbag, yes.
Does the meetings out of
Drowned depths.
ground ups.
Did we successfully took a look?
Yes.
Yeah, cool.
You didn't encounter anything over the evening. You barely encountered a cart.
Cool.
Okay,
Can
guys.
someone send in
Can I see
Vannan
Fort
and
Air
find
from
you?
here? If I look up.
Make a perception check.
So we could just, figure
Yeah.
out what condition he's in.
4. Old Al said dogs can't look up.
Big boy is also quite hungover.
Yeah.
After the sesh yesterday, you are just like, oh man.
Yeah, how the rest of us?
Ooh, you would also be in quite a state, having the blue banger that blinded you.
Then I lesser restoration.
You got rid of that, but you still had it, as well as the two full
and then the pipe.
and then the pipe. So yeah,
Bit of a sesh.
you went pretty hard.
There's a little break between.
Yeah, true. Wasn't all
Can I
back
use
to back.
lay on hand soup? Does it technically count as a poison?
It's technically being poisoned. Is the
Second
effect of
5 lay on hands.
5
5 lay on
hangover.
hands.
Oh.
Remarkably, you feel great. You guys be fine. You
Little
only had
seedy.
one. Yeah, not too bad though.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, I know we have stuff to do, but it's just before sunrise, and the fish market is popping at this time of day.
I could go for some fish.
I also.
But Varys has a very good point. I will reach out to Vannan first, find out if he's in mortal peril, or if he can wait a few hours till we get some fresh fish.
Maybe we can just meet up with Vannan and go get fish with him.
If he's in that kind of state, excellent.
Yeah,
Well, we
maybe
know
he's
that
already
he
at the
was
fish
injured.
market.
Maybe if he's feeling that bad, we could bring him some nice fish.
Yeah.
All that. All the
We
same.
can cook him a nice meal.
I mean, would you rather grapes or tuna?
We can ask him himself when we're sending him now.
I will sending him
In
now.
now minutes.
Hey, Vannan, it's free.
Good morning.
Thank you.
Good morning. We have just arrived in Gullview, hearing you're in a spot of bother. Whereabouts are you? We'll come find you and help.
Good morning. I am above the dive bar. Any assistance would be great.
Is it just called the dive bar?
Mhm.
It's a bit on the nose. Oh,
That's
it's
the
an
joke.
aquatic city.
Yeah, like an
Kincaid,
actual, like a dive.
Kincaid.
So, Ricky, you would know where the dive bar is,
Yep.
and you would know that it's actually quite a nice establishment. It's not a hole.
Oh, that's the joke.
That's the joke.
You son of a bang.
I get chosen to lead, not to read.
Number 3.
Number 3. So you can point the whoever's driving. I assume Varys still.
Yeah. He's at this really nice place called the Dive Bar. They would probably have some of today's fish already there at the morning buffet.
Is that on the way to or from the fish market?
For the fish market, we kind of need to get a boat, like one of those little
Correct.
gondolas.
That sounds like a proper pain.
But they would have the fish of the day. They've got a buffet breakfast station.
Oh, like a continental breakfast?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yes.
Could
So-
you just like hold your breath, go down there and start like
Shooting?
the fish?
Oh!
You know, told the dead about the fish and then
It's like a fisherman just like hearing boom.
Yeah, just echoing.
floating up.
And you're like, that was mine. I killed it.
Just head pops up.
You didn't see anything.
Anything.
One of those drag nets. They bring it up onto the shipping cage and they're
Just eating all the fish in the net.
find your own.
So
I
the
was here first. This is my net.
the Sard is not where they do the fishing. This is where they do the trade. So all the fishermen from anywhere around the bay will meet together wherever and form the Sard.
How long will it take us to get to the dive bar?
But like getting into town will probably take you 10, 15 minutes on the cart.
Well, 10 minutes, you'll say. Are there animals around here?
Sure, there'd be some horses stabled, that sort of stuff. Gulls overhead.
Pick a gull and I start ritual casting to speak to animals.
A seagull
Yeah.
just cawing overhead.
Can I like... yeah. Like, hang on, I ritual cast speak. No, I don't have to pick an animal, do I? I just cast it and
Yep.
then I can
Yeah.
talk
And then
to
you can
any
speak
animals.
to.
Yeah,
Perfect. So I never do it. And I should, because it's fun.
it's much better
I
at
still-
Baldur's Gate. Just last till long rest.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was that one time you made Ty be a fly.
That's
Yeah.
true.
And that was
That's
That
brilliant.
is
That was
absolutely
fun.
true.
Anyway, I'm doing that.
Okay. 10 minutes on the journey. There's plenty of gulls around, like on the roofs and that sort of stuff. So when you pretty much get there, you're like, ooh, I can understand. They're all saying, food, food, food.
Hey, you tell me something interesting and I'll give you a berry.
More.
Food?
Something interesting first.
There's fish in the water.
Yeah, that something I don't know.
That's interesting.
It is. That's the point. You go over there, have a berry.
Food. And you hear food, 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 food. And you're like, oh no.
Oh, imagine. I'm blind. I'm blind. I'm blind. That's interesting. I'm blind. Can I have some more food? No, it's kind of useful having some, stuff around that I can just blind people with. I'll hang on to them.
In 20 seconds, you're like, oh, good grief. It's just food, fish, food. So
I hate seagulls.
there's a lot of seagulls.
I hate seagulls so much. Are there any of them saying anything...
To the rest of you.
Is there any of them saying anything more interesting?
Not really.
What is Vannan? Could I describe Vannan to one of them and say, tell me something about him?
Let's
Did you see
see.
him? Or a horse or a rat or something that's a bit smarter than a seagull?
People? That's what you get.
We got an intelligence for crisp 3.
If that.
It's
And
not
that's
I.
the Albert Einstein of gulls.
Yeah.
Einstein of gulls.
You're impressed it knew the word people.
Yeah. This one, normally there's a distinction between food and not food.
You found the food enticement got a better answer out than just your run-of-the-mill.
Hey, there's this person looks like blah blah blah.
Food!
You've seen him.
Food!
For a bit of jerky.
Food! In there. I can see him.
Where was he before that?
I don't know. Food!
Tell me where he was before that.
I don't know. Food!
Tell me where he was, and you get the jerky.
This keeps going.
And we're just
Park
like,
the car, I'm going inside.
You just hear
Yeah.
with the food. I mean, no.
No, first.
First tell me where he was, then the jerky.
Vannan's upstairs.
Tell us.
I know he's upstairs. I want to know what happened.
Alright,
Did you
let's go
think-
upstairs and
Okay,
meet
we
Vannan.
asked first-
Vannan, do you think he'll have more
we all
energy than
walk
a seagull?
upstairs while she's having this argument.
He's like, guys, I'm getting good information.
I've located Vannan for us.
You head up, asking the front desk man. He's like, oh, lovely. Yes, he's put your names on the tab. So if you'd like breakfast, please help yourselves. He is in room 3 up the stairs to the right.
Where's the breakfast?
Just through that doorway.
Charge it all.
Alright, well,
And he just prestidigitations you all.
Don't you fucking dare
My apologies, sir. Part of the service here.
rip your head off.
Not a problem.
Do you have any hot towels?
I could have arranged one. Sure. Have a seat. Grab some food. It looks like you've been traveling a long time. You must be exhausted, famished. I will look after you.
I'm not high anymore.
Yeah, you're just...
Is Vannan well enough to come downstairs or not?
I'll
Is he
meet
kind
you
of-
later.
Take some food
Is
up
he
to
kind
him.
of bedridden?
Oh, we've been feeding up in his room. We will take care of that. Don't worry.
Oh, I'm more mean. Okay. If we should invite him down.
I haven't
If he
seen...
was attacked in public, he may be staying out of sight.
Yeah.
I haven't seen him leave his room in a little while. Like, as a
Yeah.
tone down so not everyone's listening.
Can
He
I
hasn't
get a
left it.
big platter and maybe we can just
Oh, the plates are over there. If
like
you,
a big platter?
you can refill as many times as you like. I can get a large platter if you'd like.
Buffet. It's the good kind.
Yeah, why don't you just give him my shield?
He's just standing there. It's the great
I just
kind.
give you my shield.
I just walk down like, yeah, I'll get some of that, and some of that, and some of that.
Varys, are you taking part?
Yeah, I'll grab some stuff.
Uh-huh.
Just food.
Some
Just
finer things. There's some real
Respectfully.
good
really
seafood.
Just like grab stuff to shove in my face so we can get going.
Fish?
Oh yeah. Like, as Ricky has said, it's not straight off the boat, but it's close. It's very close to that. So yes, the best fish you could hope for.
Are they cooked?
Well, there's some like sushi, like raw salmon sort of deal.
The lobster tank. You get to pick which one you
I
want.
dive straight into the lobster tank.
Sir.
Lobster everywhere.
Please, reach in. You've got claws.
You just see it's like Pac-Man.
Chasing them
It's
around.
all tangled.
It's like playing Snake in the tank. Going after the lobsters.
He is.
So this is where the lobsters spend the winter.
I'm in the tank.
Yeah, you can't do it. Like causing the tank to be all frothy and splash and all that. Oh my. Well,
He was
I'll
very
go and get that
sheltered
towel, sir.
As a child.
Are you eating them in the tank?
Comes back with a little tray.
I'm picturing like
Hot
Homer
rolled
Simpson
towels.
in the... He's like eating the chips.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's the kind of service I've missed.
Yep. you guys make the most of Vannan putting you on the tab.
Brilliant.
On the friggin' Emperor's tab.
I just grab as much as possible on this
Just eat
shield
all
and then
their
head up
lobsters.
towards Vannan's room.
I guess
No, this is the plate for later.
Okay.
Yeah, I just filled up the shield, like,
Yeah, the
completely full of all these different foods.
Kitchen staff will need some more of that fish, please. And did you need anything else?
Yeah, napkin, please.
Bottle of black shell sent to the room.
I'm sure Sir would appreciate that. Good
Have you
idea.
got puffer fish?
Let's see if there was any in the catch. Heads off to the kitchens. No pufferfish today. Sorry. You can check the fish market. They might have some. We don't. That's not a common. People don't usually want that, but usually there
we
are.
might want to restock on lobsters, though.
Yeah.
You've just got like shell.
It's picking like a claw out of his feet.
Using one of the claws as a toothpick.
And then throw it in.
And then eat the toothpick.
But I did say eat up.
Yeah.
I got to say that brown one looks funny, and it was like a bit of, like an aquarium ornament.
Yeah, one of those plaster sort of.
It's a bit styrofoam. It's a bit. It was a ship, like a little aquarium
Yeah, an
ship.
undersea sunken ship.
What was it? Off my mast. The lobsters in Falmouth don't normally have anchors. Is that a Gullview thing?
So, yeah, you head up
That's
to the
gonna hurt going out the other way.
yeah little anchor.
Just the shit
Does it
comes
have
out.
the
The
tail?
anchor chain's still
You get like, it's like
caught carrying
We've
hit a reef!
Pull like a lawnmower.
We need some layered hands in here.
So,
The forbidden Beyblade.
King K just spins off on his shell.
okay, let's take a short break before you head in to chat with Vannan. We'll just take a short bathroom break. Be back in a few minutes.
It's like Bowser's up B, where he's just like,
Yeah. Meow.
Let it rip.
Kincaid's like, no. Yes, we'll be back in a sec. Don't go nowheres. And thank you for being here. Thank you to Midnight Malaise and Battlefield Accessories.
And Moppy Toppy.
And
Muffy
Big Cock.
and Moi Toi and My Choi. Yeah, it's not,
It does have a strong taste.
I don't know. Don't know what it is.
Try that one. That one's delicious.
I only do it because it says Warheads on it.
have you had the Warhead soda?
They did have those there as well.
They're pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
It's
They
like
go
3
alright.
days worth of sugar, but they're pretty good. They're pretty legit.
This one's got no sugar at all and it tastes like...
Alright, whiz break.
You want to try? Country rolls.
Oh yeah, that's pretty good.
To the place I belong.
How far are you in Phantom Liberty? Like, is the actual storyline good?
Haven't started the DLC itself.
Oh, you see, because I know it kind of kicks in part way through. You get the invite to the mission, or whatever it is.
I heard that you can say no and then you just lock yourself out of the DLC.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They would give you that option.
I know that yeah, because I've like all the reviews I've watched for it have said that that there's like the 2.0 update is very good, but then the actual DLC is really good. Like the storyline.
Have not started it. I've just jumped in and just been playing regular Cyberpunk, and I'm like level 34 or something now. Like I've done
Yeah.
a fair amount of stuff. Like I've got legendary guns and weapons, and I'm mostly geared. Like I've got nearly something in every slot for the cyberware stuff that's purple
Yeah.
at least.
I know
I still haven't got the invite or anything, but like
Yeah.
I've also not looked for it, not made any real efforts into the main story because it might be tied to one of those sort of things.
Yeah, I think that's what I think. It's like after you hit X in the main story, you get the invite to kind of that.
Yeah.
Because I played it on launch and was like, oh, no.
Yeah.
And then when everyone was it the 1.0 patch or the 1. Whatever the one before this one,
1.6 or 1.7 was like a big fix patch.
Whatever the one that everyone started kind of talking about, being like, hey, it's actually good now.
Yeah,
I kind of jumped in back then.
A lot of stuff.
Well, and also because like when I got it on launch, I was playing on the Xbox One X, and now I'm playing on a Series X. Like I got whatever the latest one
generation. Yeah.
So I was like, okay, like patch is meant to be good, more powerful hardware. See how this is, and I was like, this is good. I got up like, I don't know exactly how far, but like from talking to a few people who completed it, I was like, oh yeah, between a third and halfway through, and I was enjoying like the main storyline and everything. I liked that, but I do like the sound of the 2.0 patch a lot. Like even just decoupling, like whatever it is, armor from like the look of the thing. Like, is it just like a transmog system, sort of?
Generally, the way it used to be was that you could put mods into each piece of clothing, and armor or crit chance or status resist or something used to be tied to that. They were just mods you could either create, craft, or buy, or find. Now, most clothing doesn't have any stats associated with it.
I can see
at all.
chat.
Very few things do, sort of stuff, and they're very
Boris.
minor buffs.
Yeah.
Sort of stuff. Like the best I've found as far as armor from clothing.
Give us
is
2
like
seconds.
A purple chest piece that gave you plus 20, and like my character's running a base 180 or something.
Yeah, okay. So like it's a boost, but it's not crazy.
Yeah, well, it used to be like.
I
It
do.
used to be that you could just craft, like if you did your crafting high enough, like a bunch of plus 180 armor things, and put,
I can
like,
see it,
2
Monsty.
of them in your shoes,
Yeah.
2 in the pants, 2 in the jacket, and you were just immortal.
Yeah. Because and also because I just remember getting like
don't wanna
starting to get
interrupt
good
this
gear drops,
conversation.
but I was like, I don't like how it looks.
Yeah.
It makes my character look dumb.
Yeah. I do
Makes me look
think
like
you
a
can
dingus.
order it. I've never bothered to try too much. I don't know if you can transmog clothes or set up like a specific suit or set or this, that, whatever, because there are full-made suits in the game that you can put on, and it like, I'm pretty sure those go over the top of all your other clothes, but I'm not sure if you still get whatever benefits they're providing, but now that's even irrelevant too, so...
By the way, folks at home, I have big cock and D's nuts.
All said.
There's a theme tonight. Can we go around the table for Boris the Soviet and say who we are? Starting with the Soviet sounding.
Dr. Father Kincaid, total death cleric and or druid.
Right in there.
Death cleric and
Yeah, love that.
I'm Thruden Silverbeard. I'm a half-orc paladin. Pretty straightforward, no doctors, brothers, or sisters.
Gimrick, Ricky the Red Rooster, Rock Splitter.
Picture on the cam.
Yeah.
Surely that's our branded merch coming real soon.
I'm a Dwarven Bard.
Varys Vark, I'm playing a Drow Rogue.
Beautiful. And I'm Nergy. I'm everyone else. But our party just arrived in Gullview. Having a chat with Vannan, the son of the Alos, who was, you were told, recently attacked.
Yeah, injured. I don't know if it was told specifically attacked, but
Injured, wounded, something. Needs help.
He was hurt on the road.
anyway, yeah, I can find that.
Yeah, we could just ask him.
Yeah, I'll just enter his food and like broom kick down the door with this shield full of food. Oh, I got
nice.
food for you, buddy!
Awesome.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Vannan has been injured and needs assistance, is what I wrote down. So
I don't
Excellent.
think he said about it being
No worries,
attacked,
Boris.
just that he got hurt. I think.
Yeah, I think you might be right.
So, you knock on the very fancy door. Push on through. This is
Room service.
a very nice apartment, like overlooking the bay. You can see the fish market. It's it's got everything you can hope for. Most of the room seems untouched. Just the bedroom is closed, and door is closed in there. So you hear a voice. I am in here. Hey, Boris, thanks for the sub, mate. Appreciate you.
Jeez, Boris.
Stop, bloke.
Nerglings.
Yes, welcome to the Nergling swarm. So, you hear the voice, open up the big double doors. You see Vannan, he's a half-elf. He's sitting at a table with a small crack of sunlight coming through the closed blinds. And he seems to be working on something fairly small, all hunched over. His long black hair, just sort of messy. And he doesn't really look up. You were quite quick.
Yes.
Yeah, we were very pacey. We came as soon as we heard. We didn't detour whatsoever.
We even skipped Bozzy Bosborn.
Rizzy.
Yeah, that one.
Bozzy Bosborn.
And the body boss bones.
So stepping into the room with your shield of food, he's like, "Oh, that smells wonderful. Is this food for me?"
It's for all of us, baby.
Pop it down. And
Chuck it down. And I open up the blinds. Oh. You been in here in the dark or what, mate? What's going on?
You see him sort of like moving his stuff on the table. Looks like he's been working on some scenery, like miniatures sort of stuff. He's just like in the dark, just like, oh.
Been doing some painting?
And looking at him, he turns to look at you. He's got a wicked puckered scar, like all the way down his cheek.
What the hell? Is that a
And
Chelsea grin?
he's very like gingerly looking after his left side. And he turns to see you and stands, and the robe sort of swings open. You can see a big puncture, like raw and very fresh.
I use 30 lay on hands.
It's been healed over.
Oh, okay.
But it's still, puckered and awfully fresh.
New, yeah.
Yeah. And he's, still wincing a little, but this massive slash across his face. Is it bad to look at?
What's bad to look at?
It's pretty bad.
The what?
What happened?
Varus, come on, man.
Don't.
It's like but you look sick with one of those like white half mask things.
I was thinking about this. I could have healers, remove this scarring, but I think it makes me look a little more intimidating, I guess.
Definitely.
Traveled, adventurous.
Yeah.
Maybe
Like, have you seen,
Nothing wrong with a
it's
couple
like,
of scars.
Exactly.
Yeah, see?
Look at him.
Yeah.
He's like the moon.
it's still.
What?
Just rated.
It's like, what does that even mean?
Get wrecked.
Look at him.
He's like the moon. Sure.
Okay, that
Now
was-
the asteroids have collected me.
That was brutal.
Which moon?
Priest of Death.
Can't
Which
tell
one's
us
the mods created?
What happened to you?
I
Maybe
learned
Pedox? I don't know.
that the price that you pay for your gods may or may not impact how well you live.
Your gods or
Your
cards?
cards?
Sorry, it is hard to talk with my
French accent, yeah.
still quite sore.
The strong English accent.
Gods,
Oh.
Guards.
Guards?
they were not worth the gold I paid for each of them. They died.
Where did this happen, mate?
Well, I mean, you lived. I'd say that's a good trade.
I'm good with my words. This was coming back from Croden, between Gullview, Croden. Didn't even see them coming.
Holden.
Were they muggers or
He's trying to Croden.
Croden.
Kroll.
Kroll?
Holden?
Croden.
Holden.
Holden
You would know.
Commodore?
Croden.
Oh, Crow.
Oh,
just round the bay.
Croden.
I'm
As
just
I
like
said,
behind a illusion, meaning like a C or a PH.
Croden.
Hayden.
Who attacked you?
Do not know.
Were they muggers or highwaymen or
What did they want?
did it seem planned?
Don't know. Opportunistic, maybe.
Did you see what they looked like at all?
I don't remember a lot. I sort of fled for my life. There was no good to killing me, only bad things. But
but like vaguely humanoid, big dragons, ghosts.
Were they bigger than you?
Let's put it this way. I died.
Huh?
Somebody saved my life. I'm not sure who.
Oh,
But,
I can see how that scrambles the memories.
So you were attacked.
Killed, and then Mystery Savior resurrected you, and
Somebody, whether it was a few minutes later, I'm not sure. I just sort of came to on the side of the road.
what do you remember? Like, did you wake up there, or is it some mystery person brought you back here?
Oh no, I woke up on the road, side of the road. A cart was gone. The guards' bodies were nowhere to be found. Whether
You
they,
said the cart was gone. Did they ever find it?
I have not been up to looking for it.
Was there anything in the car?
Well, I was in the cart. No, nothing majorly valuable. Nothing that cannot be replaced.
Oh, bless you. Did it have any like livery on the cart? Something we could recognize it by?
No, I tried to travel indiscreet. Pardon the mess. I've been trying to take my mind off things. Have any of you died?
Who else knew that you were travelling between Gullview and Croydon?
Whether someone heard or overheard me looking for guards in Croydon, I don't know.
Where'd you hide the guards in Croydon?
I asked around. Just I asked a few places. I was trying to find good guards, but
When you woke up, were all your guards' bodies accounted for?
oh no, they've obviously taken them. They left me. Don't know.
Took the bodies.
Can I see your scars? Get them?
Yeah, like in the light, sort of pushes his long black hair out of the way. Big slash down the cheek, ending just below his mouth. Sort of puckers the corner of his mouth, and then a what you would see a puncture wound quite close to the heart, potentially severed something. Yeah, high on there.
So no demon steely heart thing.
Can I learn anything? Can I like tell anything about what kind of weapon would have made those, or like if there's anything significant in like, you know, oh the Blongablong gangsters always shoot like aim there, you know, that's their signature move.
Nah, nothing much to be gleaned from it.
Was it day or night?
When I woke up, or when I
When
was
you were attacked.
Oh, I don't know.
I mean, both probably. It's good to know.
What about when you woke up?
I have very little snippets.
Okay.
Just quick question: Have any of you died?
You have.
Did I?
You went and spoke to what's his
Yeah,
name?
Yeah, you technically died at the mansion.
Kinda died at
Oh yes, but I got better.
And I technically died in the Shadow Realm. Sort of, maybe.
Maybe, I don't know.
Like,
I got-
half died.
I mean, we've not died to the point that we need to, you know, get back up like Ronan, but
We've,
If anybody, the Death Cleric's the closest.
yeah, he had no pulse or anything. He was just
walked the edge.
kind of dead.
It's. How did you find the experience?
Yeah, fine.
Didn't unsettle you or anything like that?
Well, I mean,
Did something happen when you died?
That was part of who I am. Seemed like it wasn't there when I woke up. Like, you know.
Like someone's taken a bit of your soul.
Oh no. Hard to put into words. I feel different.
Did you speak to anyone?
I stumbled in.
Past? Did you have any visions? Or...
I was stumbling back to town. Someone took pity on me. You could see I wasn't in any state to rob them, and took me into town to get patched up. But this, whether it's a random act of violence, I don't know. I don't know if they know who I am. They didn't take my book, which is good. That's
They take your money, your keys, your weapons, your
I
dignity.
don't travel with a lot, so they took what they could, a couple of silver pieces.
This person that found you, are they still around town?
Well, no, just a traveler. Well, then
But
I
they
saw.
might at least be able to tell us more about where they found you, what state, if there was any
Oh,
tracks,
yeah.
blah blah blah.
I don't know if he was in town. I don't remember a lot.
Where did he drop you? Did he drop you here?
He dropped me in town. Someone helped me stumble here. Couldn't tell you names.
Maybe
I'm so
we
sorry.
could ask the desk like
Yeah.
who brought him in, and we could work backwards from there.
Yeah, I don't like that the guards' bodies were gone.
Yeah,
It makes me think, like, did they take prisoners? Was it an inside job?
Or did the guards actually even do it?
Yeah.
Or are they a food supply now?
who do you remember who you
He starts
hired?
picking off the shield.
Do you remember
favouring
who
one side.
hired you in? Sorry, who you hired the guards from, or where in Croden? Guidance him on like try to remember.
Sure.
Add one.
Look. Just. I don't. They did not all come from the same place. So I think I found the majority. There were 3. So 2 of them were at the sunken ship. Like meant to be a temple, but. I can't remember. I don't even remember the names.
And did you hire them under your name?
Great question.
Do you normally?
I wouldn't normally. All things of late have been a little, like what you experienced, a little more dangerous. So I've been trying to be careful. I couldn't tell you. I don't think I used my
Did you
name.
call yourself Varys Vark again?
These your enemies, Varys.
Imagine.
I may
Why
have.
would they bring me back?
You may have.
Someone else did that.
Yeah.
Or it, well, yeah.
That's
I'm thinking
probably
it might have been like
probably the name I would have used
Did you?
after pretending to
Probably
be.
unrelated, but you should probably also stop using that one, just in case.
Oh, okay.
Try Barris Spark instead.
Much better. What do you think? He sort of like points down to his minis, like his scenery and that sort of stuff. I got some paints, like it's something to do while I recover.
Pretty good.
He's like terrible little castle looking thing. He's just like, I'm trying.
It's pretty good.
Something to pass the time.
Of course, of course.
Until I feel myself again. But, I
So
mean,
it's very possible that if you've been going around saying you're Varys Vark, that maybe they were after Varys.
Maybe.
in,
Croden's not too far from Bleak's Nest.
in Falmouth, you told me to use that name. I just kind of went with it.
Well, that was when you were with us.
And in Bournemouth. But also, nobody warned you either, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, stick to Barris Spark.
Well, what about Boris Johnson?
Maybe,
Boris Johnson.
maybe I will just come up with a name.
Yeah,
That
come
doesn't
up
sound like
And maybe
Varys.
change it every now and again, like every other town,
Okay.
a new name.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you ever looked into a disguise kit? I'm just saying that a man with black hair and hectic scar is a bit distinctive.
The scar will make it hard for you now.
Walking around with a big book trying to find guards.
Question, how do we best help you? Are we to escort you home? Are we to take you to your next spot?
What were you out here doing anyway, man?
Did
Like,
it?
Oh, it's part of my role. I travel between all cities.
Yeah,
Just
remember he's like a diplomat?
I speak to the mayors. I
Yeah.
sort of get a feel for,
Diplomat/royal messenger.
Yeah.
Sort of.
and apparently whether maybe that name was something to do with it. Or
he's the
it
guy
was
that
just
gets this is spotted down the hole.
it feels like it.
Look, Vannan, if you survived Glindolfa, I have no doubt that you'll survive these injuries. But,
Thank you.
don't push it.
This might be a like, and you can see there's like it's not going to grow anything like a big streak through it. It's that going to go back there, or
No, but in a good way.
It's in fashion.
Can I do like a medicine check or something to see if like what kind of blade slash, if that was like a poison thing that caused the scarring that bad or something like that?
okay, make a medicine check.
Before, yeah.
I'll give you advantage
Can you help me?
to where you roll it.
Yours is better.
15.
15.
I get a flat roll, yeah.
So, well, I think it's just we add whoever's modifier is better. So
Your modifier would be better.
14, 15, 21.
Okay. It's at least healed over. Like it's a puckered sort of scar, but it's healed. So whether or not the healer was, skilled at what they do, you can remove scarring, but it depends on the proficiency of who's doing it. It looks like it's just a rush job because, open wound on the face sort of thing.
Like,
Not the
Like
best.
slash with a dagger or something.
yeah,
Yeah,
weapon.
something definitely sharp. Looks longer than a dagger would produce because it's most of his face.
What about, like, is there any, like, from the way it's scarred, that it was, like, poisoned or anything like that?
No, because they've healed over, it sort of leads you away from
Does it look like that would
anything
have
like
been
that.
the fatal wound?
the puncture wound above the
think that's
heart.
more
Definitely
Like
looks
severed
more
like a
fatal.
heart vessel or something.
Does
Something
that
like that.
puncture wound, does it look more like an arrow or more like a sword?
No,
going
a
in?
wider sort of head, so a
Okay,
spear
so-
potentially.
Yep.
About
Oh, that's good.
how far?
He's holding like
out
a
of
cold
town?
fillet of fish against his face.
Little bag of peas. About how far out
Sorry?
of town? Maybe how long had you been travelling from Croydon before you got accosted?
Look, we are fairly close to Croydon. I mean, where are we?
Gullview.
We were fairly close to Gullview.
Okay.
If I stumbled here alive,
Yeah, fair.
can't have been more than 10 minutes, maybe. I reached out to Kavaya. She said she was on her way, so whether if this
Yeah,
is
okay.
the most pressing thing, I'm alive, I'm safe as far as I can tell. You can trust. Sorry. You can trust Alexis downstairs. He will not say anything. But yeah, I mean, there's not much you can do, unless you're going to scour the countryside or.
Oh, damn right we are.
Probably, yes.
Do you remember,
we
like,
get time.
was there any sort of significant marker about, like, where
and bake them in first.
you woke up? Like, any funky tree or a rock with Kincaid's face in it or something like that? Something we can go off to, I guess, have a look around?
It hasn't rained. Have a look for the westbound road to here. You'll find my blood somewhere.
Maybe even when we leave Gullview, one of us can disguise as Vannan and pretend we're trying to leave town and see if they're baited into.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Someone disguise self or whatever. it's
Yeah.
called.
Oh, right. Well,
But-
Yeah, we can see you're in pretty good hands here, Vannan.
Appreciate
forgive
coming
me,
and checking.
but I'll need to borrow some items of clothing of yours.
I have not really got any. They took my
Oh,
You got a
clothing.
travelling cloak that you were wearing on the day?
They pretty much left me in my underclothes.
So that stripped you?
Oh, actually, wait.
Some weird crimes, man.
I have a cloak.
Cool. No, you don't need me to pay you back.
And where were you heading to next after Croydon?
I was traveling here to Gullview.
To go back home, or?
I just make the rounds while I'm over here. I might as well.
Do you need money?
No, I'm-
If they robbed you, surely.
I'm
to
okay.
Get, to get
It's on the
to where.
Emperor's dime,
I can
the Alice's dime.
pull strings to get my father's
Probably
name.
walk into any bank.
Hello, I would like your money.
Yeah.
Hello, I am owning banking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hold in my hand your license to operate. Now open vault.
Alright.
Alright.
Hey,
There's
can
fault.
you guidance me I'd like to use the disguise kit to.
I'll sing a little ditty to both cheer up Vannan and Bardic Inspire.
Let's
Okay,
add
beautiful.
a fat one to that.
It's huge. Is that 3 in a row that have just been ones?
Lots of ones.
Memory
One
check.
of them was a 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the memory check and that one.
Bonus, which is plus 3.
But yeah, looking at the man, you can see he's, hidden away pretty well. He doesn't look like he's left this room. The rest of the place looks pretty untouched.
Any animals in here?
No.
16 comes.
With the windows drawn.
Where's my proficient? Plus 3, so 16 comes to 19.
Add a D8 if you want it.
Yeah, honestly, we might as well.
Only lasts 10 minutes, so.
8. So, what the hell was
19?
27 is the disguise.
Okay.
To make me look like Vannan.
Um,
Scar and all.
I mean, you've got a head start. The skin color's the only thing to really address. Otherwise, you go for the hair. Like, just grease, oil, anything. Slick it back a little. I mean, he looks pretty greasy right now. Obviously, he's not bathing or
Seem to
anything.
be showering.
Yeah.
I
Bit
say
of-
out
bit of
loud.
stubble.
Is Varus going to get cancelled now?
Yes. I'm white-faced.
I don't
Yeah.
think you can do whiteface Varus.
That's actually kind of remarkable.
Brilliant. I chuck his cloak on, and yeah, this'll do.
I turn to Varus and I go, so do you need any more food, Vannan? You alright?
I'm good. Thank you, though.
Alright. You look good, Varus, and I turn to Vannan and say that.
I will inform you if there are any updates via me. She sounded pretty pissed. She
We'll
may
tell her
be.
we're
I
gonna.
mean, her brother gets
gonna
killed,
go.
so I can understand it.
Yeah.
Wait, is that right? She's their sister.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is Alf's the youngest?
Yes.
Then Vannan, then
And then
Kyle?
But
Sibling.
Vannan and
Yeah.
Kabaya are full-blooded siblings, yeah?
Correct. Full blood elves. Alf is half.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate the concern. I will be fine.
Anything else we can do? Let us know.
If you find any good guards in town, let me know. Otherwise, no. I'll be fine in a day or two.
Yeah.
Maybe a week. Either way.
Alright, well, if you guys want to go to the side, I would like to quickly run to the beach and do a little herb gathering.
Sure.
I want to find, like, if there is a, like, reputable adventurers hub in, or something in this town.
Yep. Alrighty.
I'll dump all the food on Vannan's bed and give the shield back to Kincaid.
It's just like,
Remember who's that? Does anyone mind if I have that one?
no, go for it.
It's all
I'm on
yours.
drinks next week, so
Oh, nice.
sweet.
So, what are you doing?
I don't know. Maybe come back to me.
You are welcome to work on miniatures with me.
Oh, thank you. No.
Sitting in a dank, stanky ass room with him. But that does not sound appealing.
I want to investigate your murder. I'm just thinking about how best to go about it.
Sure.
I want to go have a look for the drowned depths.
Okay. So, drown depths. Don't know.
Adventurers hall / where, adventurers hang out to look for jobs.
Okay.
Beach.
Beach.
Beach party.
Beautiful.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I'll go to the beach. I don't have any
Alrighty.
better.
So we'll do the others first, and then we'll do the beach. You're looking for the drowned depths. Okay. So you would be able to point him towards that. This is the, a dodgier venue.
This is the real dive bar.
Yep. The dive bar, you can actually go diving from there. Like, they can help you go diving if you're really into that sort of thing. Kind of nice. The drown depths,
They
a
can
lot,
help you
a lot
drown.
of crap. Yeah, if you really want.
Sleep with the fishes.
There's just a constant, like, ankle deep water.
Slosh through. It's not on the best flotation, so
Smells unbelievably dank.
very dank. So heading in there, what time? This would be very early morning. It would be closed at this hour. There would be no sailors would be up at this hour getting a drink. They're either shipping off or they've just gotten in and they're going to sleep. So would you like to head with Ricky?
Yeah, why not?
All right. You would know to head round to the Shiners, the pair of lighthouses that sort of signify the outskirts of town, just so boats don't crash into it in the night. Heading to the left lighthouse is, around the base. There's a nice courtyard, all stone, on this floating lighthouse. A nice sea view. This is sort of the unspoken spot for adventurers to gather and, get some sea air and refresh a bit. What's your intention there?
I am looking for dwarves, of whom I recognize the clan name.
Okay. All right. You would recognize...
Was Lydia a dwarf or not?
No. That's why I was so scandalous.
Scandalous. She was a orc.
This is lusty lizards all over it and forbidden love.
You're saying
Based
orcs
on a
can't
true
love
story.
dwarves?
Again, 6 a.m. Not a great amount of people, like just a couple of folks talking. You sort of have a discussion. You hear that Kenrick Firespear is in town. You're not sure whereabouts, but you can have a quick discussion.
Yeah, I will try and see if any of them there know where he's been staying or whatever.
Yep. The Drizzle is most likely where he's staying.
Kendrick Firestorm?
Firespear.
Firespear.
Spear, you say? Like the wound in
God.
Vannan's
Bum,
chest.
bum,
Alright, I will just, turn straight on my heel and head right there.
Yep, so it's probably 15 minutes across town. This is a, middle of the range. Not good, not bad,
Yeah.
good price. Surprisingly good seafood still for the price that you pay.
Everywhere, you'd have to have pretty decent seafood.
Yep, the drowned depths, not so good. They get the old stuff.
They get the seafood from the water that they're walking in.
Yeah, the sloshing around. What would you like to... We can just fast forward.
Yeah,
What would you like to
Basically, just
discuss?
I want to hire him as a personal guard for Vannan
Okay.
until Kavaya arrives.
Yep.
And just really use that, if I know the Firespear clan to be quite an honourable clan, use our kind of familial. We've got cousins somewhere.
Yeah. Cousin.
Yeah, somehow
Yeah.
we're cousins.
Yep.
And
All dwarves call each other cousin.
yeah,
It's fine.
and so I just kind of someone that I would trust and
Yep.
believe to be honourable.
Fire spears. Yeah.
Yeah,
Good lot.
and I just say, look, there's a high value guy that's been attacked and injured and is resting at the dive bar awaiting some family to come pick him up.
Yep.
I just want you to stand outside his room, sit in the
Yeah, just
restaurant and
post.
keep an eye on the hotel, just really just keep an eye on him and make sure the people who attacked him don't come back.
Yep.
I can give you 5 gold up front, and
That'll get you a 5-day stretch
Yeah,
for a skilled hireling.
yeah, but I
Fight to the death.
I
kind
want
of
to
money.
I want to reiterate that this is the hiring fee. I will
High
talk
value.
to speak to his sister and get her to offer more. This is I
Well, what
want
is
100% focus on this job.
can do right now? Or
Yeah. I'll introduce you actually, so he knows who you are.
that would be good. If,
Cool. And then I'll just quickly run back to the dive bar and
Yep.
I've hired you a bodyguard, a man I trust.
Vannan sort of peeks through the door.
So he'll stick around the dive bar, Maybe I'll chat to the front desk guy and ask if he can get a bit of a room somewhere.
Okay. That,
But yeah, if you see this guy around, he's here to help you and make you feel safe.
good, that's good. Thank you for telling me this. I would have panicked.
Yeah.
There's some guy watching my room.
He's outside my door. Thank you.
Flaming spear.
Henrik, was it? I'll look after you.
And then, yeah. Thanks.
Appreciate it, Nergy. Closes the door. Let me know if you need anything. To Kenrick. Kenrick sort of.
Yep.
Seems like a pretty easy job.
Pretty cushy gig, but
Thank you.
you know, if shit hits the fan, I need you in go.
Rock on, brother.
Stone. There was headbutt. The dwarven handshake.
Cut to you guys heading down to the water's edge.
Do you have a spare pen? Yep. Mine have all run out.
Before we go, I just wanted to ask the clerk about who brought Vannan there.
Oh, okay. Oh, good evening. Morning. Sorry.
Good morning.
Yes.
I just wanted to ask about who brought Vannan here. I mean, Varus.
You mean Varus?
The man in room 3.
Oh,
Who brought him here?
I did not catch your name. Sorry.
Could you describe them to me?
It was an elven man.
An elven man.
You know, they have that lusterless, effortless beauty about them. There's
Can I put one gold coin on the counter and say, do you remember any other details? Does that
sir.
jog your memory at
Sir,
times?
not-
After you were giving them gold, be like, yeah, they do.
It's always the elves.
You didn't even need to say the man in room 3. The man in room 3 is right next to you.
this is true.
Oh, yes, him.
Yes.
Who brought
me
In. An elven man.
An elven man
Guard like a sailor, like a guard, like a nobleman,
No.
a bard, a...
looked like a traveller.
Carrying a weapon of any kind?
I believe he had a crossbow, but who doesn't these days?
Me.
Oh, well, you'd best invest in one.
No, I just melt things with my brain.
It's more effective. I've seen it.
So you're feeling rather good, Vannan?
A little better. I seem to have made a bit of a turn. But don't
That's
disturb my
good.
room. I have plenty of valuables in there, and I'll know if they've been touched, especially my miniatures.
Okay, they mentioned the guard outside your door, not a problem.
Yes.
Anything else you can remember about when him came here?
When he came here.
English is his third language. Common is his third language.
No.
Is that one?
He sort of, almost dropped him and left. It looked like he didn't want any
Any
trouble.
distinctive features? What color hair did he have?
A beautiful golden, sort of whitish hair,
With beautiful white gold hair
tied back in a bun.
in a bun.
Yes.
With
Whitish
beautiful
hair in
elvish man with beautiful bun.
If yes, anyone traveling would normally, bun their hair up, with it flapping around. Or,
I thought elves were sort of into the whole majestic flowing locks thing.
oh yes, but I'm sure it gets dirty
when
and
they're royal and in town. You
No.
can afford all that shampoo.
meaning nice, clean, elven cities.
let's put it this way: he probably wouldn't stay here. So past that,
Where would he stay?
anywhere else.
If you all narrow it down, a gold.
Sir, it's really not necessary.
A gold.
Take your gold. Okay, thank you.
Where else would he stay? Be more specific than anywhere other.
The drizzle, the
Okay.
he probably wouldn't stay at the Drowned Depths. Any number of places in town. It's
Drizzle. Did he have any
somewhere
other
mid-range.
distinctive features? A scar on his face in the shape of a banana.
No,
a
he's-
beautiful ruby-hilted sword.
he was
A third eye.
fairly plain-looking man.
A plain, beautiful elf with a band of white gold hair and a crossbow who may or may not be staying in the drizzle.
Yes, sorry, that's the best I can give
Was
you.
he taller than Vannan?
Most elves are quite tall. I'd say he's
Yes.
maybe a head taller than me. So yeah, around the 6 foot sort of mark.
6 foot.
This is all guesstimation.
Ish.
I barely
Ish.
saw the man.
6-inch foot. Thank you.
Thank you for your help.
No trouble. Thank you. Have a good day.
Oh,
If you
of
need
course.
anything
And
else,
remember, I'm still in my room.
if anyone asks,
And I've been
excellent,
locked up.
wonderful.
Thank you for the lobsters.
I said,
Yeah.
dressed like a traveller and armed with a varus. I mean crossbow.
I mean, crossbow.
I got a Varus, I'm not afraid to use it.
That's mine.
So you two are heading down to the beach.
To the beach.
Yes. What are you doing down at the beach?
We need to look for a big piece of driftwood.
Yes. Varus, what do we need to look for a big piece of driftwood?
I'll explain later.
Okay.
I trust you implicitly.
Strapped to the piece of driftwood, I'm pushing him out to sea. Okay, I'll explain very soon.
What is the next step?
You close your eyes and count to 4,000.
What do I do? Varus, I think I was on 4 and I lost count. Do I start again?
You're like in a river headed towards a waterfall.
Varus?
But yes. Yeah, do we roll for that?
Look, I won't. Yeah, roll investigation just to see how long it takes you.
Not survival?
13 plus 2.
It's not really survival.
Ooh. No, investigation is fine. Dirty 20.
Very nice. You found something larger than you found.
Nice big piece of driftwood. Excellent. Help me dig it into the ground. Like standing up, like a sign. Yeah.
No, wait. I think I have a shovel.
You have claws.
Yes, but also I think I have a shovel.
Var-
Shovel!
For Varus.
Shovel. I also have about 300 pounds of sea serpent scales and a swamp shark hide. Maybe I should do something with this. Anyway!
We'll get around to it. Much like these animal hides.
I've got so many dead animal shit on me.
Oh dear.
I've got 100. No.
It just adds to the persona.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Just got 4 swamp shark hides because we were going to turn them into cloaks and then we didn't commission it.
Yeah, badass. Like,
Well,
Yeah.
we also
we each
haven't
had a different
found.
shark head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We haven't found like a craftsman or
Yeah.
anything yet.
I mean, if we were going to find someone who could craft shark skin, it'd
Yeah,
be
can
in
we have
Gullview.
asked? Can we have asked the clerk?
That's also fair.
Maybe on your way back.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you dig this stump into
With
the.
my shovel that I have.
That's very intelligent. Using a shovel to dig a hole. Nice.
Indeed.
Nice.
It's the kind of thing a 20 will get you.
I don't have to use my bare hands.
Sitting
You
here.
know what I'm gonna do?
And shovel.
And no, shovel.
Can be exchanged for goods. Wait.
Wait, no.
Not that one.
So you plant it.
Super. I ring it in 13 pieces of incense and set them all on fire. And then go to work carving in the wood.
Kincaid, what are you doing while he does this?
Do you need a hand?
No.
Okay, shall I just sit here?
As
Yeah.
it's just like
Yeah, might as well be you.
planting little like pyramids of stone to sit the incense on. 13 different points around it. And then begins just carving very finely in the tree.
Okay.
Yeah.
How long will this take you?
About an hour.
Perfect. Hertigo!
What I miss?
We've gone to the beach, set up a piece of wood, set up some incense, and I'm carving in it while he's...
Cyrus is doing some strange ritual while I am talking to the birds.
It's
So not much.
it's difficult
Business as
to get the attention of any gulls. They're all sort of like floating around.
Hey, who wants food?
Floating around the sard.
It's all like a chip in the sky.
So probably, 40, 50 meters out over the little ring of bolt.
Oi! You
Make-
want food?
Make a persuasion check.
I'm
I'll
waving around some food.
with like just a straight check.
What was it? Persuasion?
Yep.
Better wasn't it?
Sure.
Did that sound like Pac-Man dying?
Yeah, that's what I thought as well.
19.
Wait.
19.
19.
Do you get a minus on persuasion?
I do. That's a 20 minus 1.
That was very nice then. you manage to attract the attention of like 2 gulls. There are a lot wheeling and cawing over the. I mean, it's boats full of fish, so you're hard pressed to get their attention.
I'm waving a small piece of jerky while they're circling over a Macca's kitchen.
Yeah, Varys is paying attention while you're going, "Hey, seagulls!"
Seagulls!
Maybe I shouldn't have brought you along.
Varys is,
Puts his AirPods in.
Sand and dirt.
Wait, do you still have those little wax earplugs?
Oh yeah.
We got rid of them, but yeah.
yeah, and they come over.
Hey, have you seen a beautiful elven man with lovely white gold hair in a bun and a crossbow?
How long does it last?
10 minutes.
It's easy been 10 minutes since, so you would have to cast.
Oh yeah, no, I was assuming I was casting
Yep.
it again. I've got an hour.
I mean, let's see how
Surely
intelligent
they
they're.
have. I'll give you food if you tell me where a beautiful elven man with white gold hair in a bun and also a crossbow.
The intelligence on this one, that was a 0. So after waving food, it's just like food is the only thing you get out of it.
Yes, no, but this elven, yes, that is what I'll get you if you tell me about this elven man.
You get nothing out of this one. After waving food, it's just like food. That's all
Are
it
there
cares
any
about.
any other animals?
You only attract 2 over. The rest are
What if
all.
I just wander into the sea and there's some fish?
Walk into the sea.
I'll just walk in until it's like waist deep and then just sit down so I'm underwater and be like, hey, fishes!
Are you asking the fish if they've seen a man?
He might swim.
I've seen him out of the
You don't swim. Where did he go? Out of the water.
Yeah.
We don't know that yet. That's what
We don't know that he left.
He might still be swimming.
I know what, man.
How long are you attempting the fish gambit?
I got an hour.
How many ways can I phrase this question?
Let's see how you do.
Any flying fish that might have been in the sky that saw it?
It takes like 40 minutes before a fish even approaches you. You are like a natural predator.
Also fair.
You start speaking
I'm very
underwater
well
in
camouflaged.
Aquan.
I'm very well camouflaged.
Yep. You're like, hey fish!
Immediately ruining the camouflage.
Yeah, when the big predatory rock starts talking.
Yeah. Yay! You scare a lot of fish away. Yeah, after 40 minutes, you're like, this was not the best idea.
I maybe could have used my time more wisely with the benefit of hindsight.
Maybe this is what Papa was always saying.
You look back, Varys has like covered an entire side of this tree. So in 40 minutes, how much would you have liked to have done?
Well, you just 13 long form names in Elvish.
Yep. So fairly intricate, very nice penmanship for using a dagger for it. He's taken his time.
Who's Blanca?
Can you even read Elvish?
No. I'm doing it phonetically.
But you also don't know what sounds each letter makes.
Yeah. You're just like, woo.
My language is being murdered in front of me. Is this what the seagulls hear?
Kaka?
What was that? If it's a magic thing, I can probably help. I'm
No.
very powerful mage.
It's probably a bit beyond that. It's probably...
Very powerful mage.
I thought you said I'm very powerful with magic.
very powerful badge. I'm sorry, what?
That would be much better than I'm a very powerful mage.
I am.
But, yeah, no, as far as we've seen, there's no magic that can fix this one. Yeah.
What about vodka?
Tried that. Didn't work. But,
Have you tried more vodka?
I did. Then I found this ring.
Nice.
But, yeah. No magic can fix this one, I'm afraid. We just have to...
What about talking about it?
Yeah, that's not gonna fix it either. I'm afraid.
What about I hear if you're talking about it, but you're lying on a nice leather couch?
Haven't tried that, admittedly. But maybe.
Well, I don't have a leather cup, but I do have this good quality animal.
Quality animal.
You just like scrape out the sand and lay this stanky old skin on it.
No, they're good quality.
Oh, they're good quality, that's true. But
They
they're
were 6 months
smooshed
ago
in with
when
all
we
the
pulled
other.
off the animal, and then never dried them.
You're just like,
tan.
Soaked in the blood of the swamp sharks for the last week.
Crisp.
so he lays out your couch.
Yeah, but no. There's nothing to. Well, yeah. I'll explain when we get to Bleak Nest anyway. Or
Okay.
when we get near enough.
Well,
But yeah.
the fish won't tell me anything, so you just let me know if you need help.
No, we're about done here. Yeah.
The incense is lovely.
It's very nice. I have no idea what you're doing, but it's very nice. I like it a lot, whatever
just,
it is.
Just an anniversary sort of thing.
Oh, that's
yeah.
very nice.
Yeah.
See, there's a heart underneath all the murder.
Anniversary. of what?
Technically, yes.
You can tell by the way that you still walk around and bleed.
Very astute, Doctor. We should head back.
I said my studies were a waste of time.
The bleeding's a dead giveaway.
Yes. But yeah, we'll head back. That's all I'm here for.
Alrighty.
So what's this anniversary?
You weren't there.
Yeah, you were with old mate Ricky.
This is when we were
Yeah,
doing
you're at the
the
drown.
Oh, did we not go back to
So
it?
no, this is just the
Okay,
split.
Yeah, while you two went off, we went to the beach.
Right.
Hung out.
So
down
you
the
two
Keys.
do the rounds to Vannan. You didn't have any specific meeting place. So after
Vannan's
about
joint.
an hour of wandering around, like 10 minutes there, 20 minutes that way, 15 minutes there, like
Can I actually, sorry, I only thought of it then. Could I have, after the clerk, described the elven person? Be like, hey Ricky, it's Kincaid. The person who brought Vannan there was an elven man, beautiful golden white hair in the bun with crossbow and traveler's cloak, 6 foot-ish. Be on the lookout for him.
APB.
yeah.
10-4, patrol car 3.
Roger.
Ricky gets it.
is that the first time you guys have messaged amongst the party?
It might be.
No, did he
might-
message me when I fell down the hole?
Yeah.
Oh, yes,
Oh,
true.
yeah, but I also yelled out.
Kind of.
Yeah,
no, how you wanna rule
that's
that one.
probably...
Maybe
that's
it's a
probably-
hard second.
I did do that, yeah.
First exclusive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where he couldn't actually hear you at the same time. Okay, so you're on the lookout. You don't spot him wandering around town. The yard is pretty, there's a lot of bustle around there. Lots of ships, coming in, docking, offloading, loading ships. There's
Are
yells,
there
there's
travelers sort of ships there? Like you can charter a
there's
ferry?
all
or
sort. You can find, as Ricky would tell you can find pretty much whatever you want.
Can we go around and ask all the captains of the charter ships if they've seen this man bun go?
Intelligence for you. What's your stat?
Just my stat.
Yeah.
13.
Yeah, that'd be enough. The captains, as they're offloading, don't really want to be interrupted because they're commanding people to do stuff. They got a schedule to keep. You'd best be waiting until they've offloaded. So talk to them
And also,
anywhere
we can talk
else.
to whoever charters the ships.
That you
Yeah, I
could.
say also, depending on the type of ship, like the transport ship that this guy might have chartered if he left town.
I'm thinking
they
of
won't
passenger
tell us.
vessels.
Yeah. Yeah, there's some passenger vessels that you pay money to not be put on any manifest and completely forgotten as soon as you step off, or...
I mean, there's no harm in just checking. I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah, so you'd like to find the harbour master?
Sure.
A young man, human, surprisingly. Looking after it, by the name of Gildry. Gildry Weiston. And he's sort of in an office overlooking the yard, all the comings and goings, sort of watching, as he needs to. So getting a hold of him, he's a busy man, but the ins and outs, who to slip a couple silver to, and so 2 silver, and 10 minutes later, you stride into Gildry's office, sort of. Long time no see.
Hello, Gildry. I'm here under different circumstances, actually.
Oh, not business. Okay.
Well, business,
What can I help
but I'm not my own employer anymore.
Oh, who are you working for?
Working for the Alos.
Oh, damn. Okay.
And just looking for a... I mean, I don't know much to go off, but he might have stuck out in a crowd, but a tallish elven man, white gold hair, up in a bun, traveller's attire, crossbow on his back. Would have...
How was he travelling? Was he...
on foot. We're wondering if maybe he left via boat. He came in from Croydon a couple days back.
From crowd. I don't remember seeing anyone. I mean, I see a lot of people in a day, but that doesn't ring a bell. He potentially didn't leave by ship. You could ask the captains, but I can't promise anything.
Yeah. Okay.
There's a knock at the door. Sorry, just a moment. Continue.
I mean, that's kind of all I've got, really.
Sorry.
Yeah, look, if you
I'll keep an eye out if that
do
helps.
see him in the next couple of days...
Do you have
if
a
you
name or...?
No, I've got nothing, really. That's all I've
Okay.
got. That's why I said it's a bit of a shot in the dark.
Right.
I'll hand him a little business card, but I'll say if you do see him, send word to that address, and
Sure.
I would be very much appreciative.
Not a problem. Do I need to be concerned about this individual? What?
No.
On my radar, what does he look like? Is it an issue? Is it
No,
just a
it's
blip?
It's someone who might have witnessed something that
Okay.
we want to know.
Nothing to do with me.
No.
Gotcha. Understood. I'll keep an eye out. Best I can do.
Thanks.
No worries. Good to see you. If you're back out on the water, let me know.
Can do, Spill.
He sort of gestures to the door. His assistants waiting patiently, books in hand.
Does he seem like he was telling the truth? Sorry, can I just insight?
Sure. Roll insight.
I'm looking up at the ceiling.
Okay. You're just like,
That was a 1.
Oh,
quite a nice room.
Mm.
And
Damn,
damn,
how they got that ship in that bottle?
yeah, what a view. Dang. Like, there's a lot going on out his window. He can pretty much see the entire thing. There's movement everywhere. Small ships, big ships. It's a flurry of activity. He's just sort of... The only time he turned to you was when you mentioned that you're working for the Alice. Just sort of like a... Damn. Okay. But
Moving
he
up
just
in the world.
continues watching out the window every now and again, noting down comings and goings.
Yeah.
But not much more.
no, he's a busy man.
Yeah, you're just like, oh, I totally blanked. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
My name's Rudin, by the way.
Yes, goodbye. And his aide bustles in. Right, so this ship over here, and he closes the door behind him. You step out onto the dock, calls, caws, smells, sights. You hear that familiar sound of ship wood sort of creaking as it rests and rocks in the water.
Can I find like a young, just like maybe kid that's kind of is maybe a bit of a street urchin earning a bit of money, like running boxes for some of the
Yeah.
ship people.
Yeah.
Oi, what you want?
And I'll slip him a couple of silver.
Ooh, big spender. What do you need?
I'll say, anything interesting coming in today?
How interesting.
I'll slip him another couple silver. This interesting, right?
That's very interesting.
We've got some spices. We've got some meats from here. I think that guy was smuggling. I didn't get a look, but something. There's always smuggling. Wait, you know that they're smuggling, right? Yeah, you look like
That's
you
why
know.
we came to you, mate.
Okay. Yep. I keep my eyes out, but I can't keep track of everything. They don't let me close. But nothing too suspicious that I could see.
So you tend to keep your eyes out around here every day?
Oh yeah, if you're running up and down the docks, you take some things in.
You happen to notice maybe a couple of days ago this tall elven fellow got golden white hair, bun, traveller's cloak, crossbow.
It's hard to tell with elves. Age, I mean. I normally, 40s, 50s, but I can't tell with them.
Doesn't matter the age, mate.
Okay. But tall?
He was tallish, yeah.
Yeah, nah, haven't seen anyone. Sorry.
Insight?
Lying. Yeah.
Sure. Roll inside.
No, he's not.
11 plus 3.
6.
Wait, yes, plus 3.
Even on a 6, you see through it.
Oh,
Yeah, absolute bold-faced lie. He rolled a 1.
If I flip you a gold, will you be honest with me, mate?
I mean, gold talk, don't they?
Yeah, well, you get it if you talk up. And I flash it like,
Yeah, he was about to say, can I see it?
yeah.
it's
Okay.
yours if you want to be straight with me.
You mean business? Okay. Well, he didn't come by the dock. I was delivering oysters over western side, but it looks like he just travelled on through. I don't know that he even stayed the night. I saw the fella. Not much to it, really. He just hired a cart and kept going.
Hide the cart from where?
Oh, over the western side of the city. I don't know that it even has a name.
But
Just-
do they
there's a
hire
stable.
out carts? Like your stable? Yeah, alright.
Genuinely. I don't think they have a name.
Do you know which kind of gate he was heading towards to leave
Yeah.
town?
Points you,
Yeah.
go down this alley, turn right there. It's over by the western edge of the land side.
So we left and headed west.
Yeah. You're not there.
What's his voice?
Visible.
It's alright.
Don't worry.
Ask him for 4 glasses.
So 8 glasses? Oh dear. But,
Buy yourself something nice, mate.
Yeah, I'll kind of
alright, well.
rustle his hair and tell him to stay out of trouble.
And shove him in the water.
Never.
You hear him like trot across the bridge over between two of the pontoons, just sort of like.
Hey Kincaid, it's Ricky here. We spoke to a street urchin. He saw the man on the western side of town hire a cart and leave. We'll meet you over there.
At the stable.
Yeah, over the western side of town.
Okay, Ricky, thank you for the information. We'll go maybe look there or go back to the hotel or something.
Just go to the stables. I
Yeah.
guess we might as well. Because, I mean,
Because I mean,
we're about to go explore. I mean, that road to Croydon was on the western side. He was ambushed maybe 10 minutes out of town. It's not that far. We could go investigate.
yeah. And is that the way to Bleaknest as well?
Sorry, did you say he travelled like about 10 minutes into Gullview?
No, he said he got ambushed like 10 minutes outside of Gullview.
Yeah, he was, like,
Outside of
nearly there,
Gullview.
yeah.
So coming
Because he was
from
able to
Croydon-
snag
Croydon, he was
everybody
10
To
minutes out of
Gullview.
Gullview before he got attacked.
And yeah, we're gonna have to pass through Croydon to get up to Bleaknest.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
We
that's
pretty
like-
much, like I
Dude,
imagine
what
the
if-
road goes, we follow the coast a bit and then just take a road up.
Would it be
Something
worth?
of that.
I was going to say, what if we take the cart up, but then we won't have the cart to go up to Bleakness, so don't worry about that. Like, I was going to say, what if we just take a boat to Croydon, but it'll be better just to take the cart.
And we
because
want to take the road to kind of assess
Yeah,
the
exactly.
attack situation.
Yeah,
so-
and we've already got a car.
Other
Yeah.
thing is, do I see any kind of leather workers
Alright.
or anything like that that I could use to turn the swamp shark hides?
Yeah, commission them
Into
for
cloaks.
while we're away.
Okay. Don't you guys already have clothes?
Yeah, but we want new ones.
Didn't you
We're
get
getting
glamour
a uni-
weave
We're
cloaks?
getting a uniform upgrade.
Okay. So are you, like, is this for the outside of the glamour weave, or what's the...
Maybe like on weekends we wear.
That'd be pretty lit.
Yeah, glamour
I'm just
on
trying
the
to think
inside,
logistically.
shark skin on the
You're not
outside.
double cloaking.
Just sew it on the inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, okay. I
It
can
would
get around that,
It would need to be on the...
Inside.
but inside out. So the glamour, no, because the glamour weave is already on the inside. 'cause
Yes, just sew the shark
Yeah.
into the outside
Yeah.
of the glamour.
yeah,
Effectively waterproofing and, you know,
And
it's fairly thick.
qualifying.
And swagalicious.
We also
Um,
have a bunch of sea serpent scales.
Do you have the? Yeah, we wanted
That
to.
was
like,
the other
kind of
thing,
add
like
that
for an
armor
armor.
for you.
Yeah.
Dude.
you
Well,
have these
yeah, I
metal
mean,
or something?
talk to whoever we may or may not find and see
Yeah.
what we can
Do we see a leather worker or
Yep.
something like that?
You head inside and like you sort of trailing the smell of like tannery, that sort of putrid stank.
Oh yeah, what's that stuff called?
Can't think of it off the top of my head.
Animal fat. It's very
Tallow or
explosive.
something?
Yeah.
Tallow, yeah.
Yeah.
So you just sort of like
Gross.
follow the nose
Juice.
and
Juice.
head inside. There's a dwarven woman sitting there. Evening.
Hello.
Well, what time is it? Sorry.
It's like
Morning.
yeah.
How can I help?
Hello. Well, we have these swamp shark hides.
They're just like dripping. Doesn't blink an eye at that.
And we also have these glamour weave cloaks.
Well, you've got two of the glamour weave
Yeah.
cloaks.
Yeah. And we were wondering if you could kind of combine them so we have some sort of dope swamp shark, like the head is. You know how the ancient
cowl?
Romans used to have like the wolf skin thing on their head.
Rome doesn't exist, but a cowl
Whatever the equivalent in the
of D&D Rome.
the ancient Stonebreakians.
Sure, I understand the idea of a
Perfect.
cowl.
I don't know. We don't know much about the creatures. If there's cool magical properties that we could add to this, awesome. Otherwise, if it just looks boss.
So, sorry,
Then-
this is magical weave, correct?
Yes.
Okay. You want that on the inside of
Yes.
with
So we can
this.
go. And the
Okay.
inside does funky things.
And she's sort of like, that's quite dense, thick sort of
Oh
material.
boy, it was.
It will be heavy, but if that's okay. Normally a traveling cloak, sort of lightweight, but
Oh, this is more style of.
And that-
We're very big into style over substance.
okay. So you're not looking to stay clean and light and dry. This will keep you dry. Actually, that looks remarkably. Pour some water on it, just like.
Bulletproof.
Yeah.
Is it? We don't know much about them. They were big and attacked us, and then we took their skins.
Okay. Well, it's quite thick. How many?
Oh,
She's just looking.
one each hide.
That's a few days of work. These are quite thick. I'm not sure how well they would stitch to anything without damaging the magical fibers. Making it sit well. Yeah, a few days.
Okay. How many $?
For 4 of these, let me do some calculations.
Did you have what type of shark head they were written down?
Okay.
Yeah, maybe.
How long does it travel by water to Crota?
You're not
Just a
sure?
couple hours.
You're not sure? You could ask Ricky.
Does Ricky know?
Ricky
Yeah.
would probably know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Estimation on the seas.
Just thinking, if we do need to do some things here, we can give it to them. We can do something Crota and come
And boat
back,
back.
and then cart up.
Very common ferrying between the two.
Yeah.
They're neighbouring ports, so you could get one most hours of the day pretty cheap.
Yeah.
Depends on the luxury.
And it'd probably be a couple hours, maybe.
Yeah, like 2, 3
Yeah.
maybe. You can get some serious speed on boats.
Yeah, that's an easy
comparatively.
journey. Get some jet skis and just shoot up the coast.
So
Jet ski.
I can't promise this will work, but and you see the hands come from out behind the back, and they're like stained up to the elbows, pretty much from tanning hide. These would probably run you somewhere in the field of 11 gold pieces per. These are quite. I'm not sure I've ever worked with anything so dense and rubbery, and the outside's quite coarse. Yeah, but I can try.
Okay, so that would be 44 gold.
33. I don't have the glamour weave. I gave it to Ronan. Remember?
This is true.
Can you still
don't
make one of them
remember
into a
that.
stick
Well,
cloak?
he's
Just
hospital
not
bed,
without
we
without
worked
glamour with.
like as a little farewell gift, and we inducted
Because
him
you had
into,
your other cloak as well.
Yeah.
we inducted him
You've got your
into
manta ray
Needlebark
cloak. Yeah, and
Goods and
we
Services.
yeah, that's right. To
I
kind
mean,
of soften the
we
blow
can
of
just
us
keep one of the
letting
shark
him die.
hides, and when we get home, there'll be a craftsman
Yeah.
in the palace that can make him a part of the team.
Sure. I could put a lining on the inside. That would be a little easier than a magical fiber, if that's easy enough.
Sure.
I could knock probably 5 gold off it, so that one would be 6.
So 20.
So make it an
It would be 39 total.
Yeah, so
39.
two glamour weave,
33
one
for the
I think is
magical
Or three
weave.
glamour weaves,
That's
one non-glamour
very
weave.
fine.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Fabric.
Well, then, yeah. Just
Hmm,
depends
that's
on
pretty
the
good.
cloak,
You
and
wanna-
we can work with that later.
As far as hides go, this hide is... You say you killed this creature. These are huge.
Yes. Well, we're pretty hectic.
Okay.
Wait until she sees the sea serpent giant monster.
Oh, yes, actually. Also, armor. Do you make armor? Like if you...
Leather?
Yeah,
Yes.
perfect.
I'm a leather. Just.
Here is...
Leather.
Wait for it.
200 pounds.
Wait for
I'm sorry, you said leather.
it. Wait for it.
Sea serpent
Wait for it.
What is. She's like inspecting this
for it.
huge chunk.
Okay, this is 3 single sea serpent scales that are 40 pounds each and very big. And then 4 bundles of a pound of smaller shards of scales of sea serpent that we also killed. And we were thinking maybe you could turn this into some sort of, you know, like studded leather armor, but instead of this studded with the little metal bits, it's studded with
Oh.
scales, because this is look hard as metal, tink, tink, tink.
Yeah.
Yes, because there's
That-
4 pounds, which is quite a lot. These 4 bags of, you know, shattered
You
sea
just pile all
serpent.
this. I'm not even sure where you've gotten this from.
Oh, we killed it. It attacked us.
No,
in the
physically.
river.
Watching you
Where.
just go,
You would be surprised how much this shell can carry.
Wow.
It's like, have you ever been to the circus and the clowns go around in that comically small cart
Oh.
and then they all go boop, 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 boop,
Yes,
boop?
that's remarkably familiar. And you sit there wondering, where did they even come from?
Exactly, it's
That's
like that, but with
exactly-
just me and lots of dead skin.
last
So-
but not least, see if she wants the animal hides.
Oh, we can't do that.
Just to really sweeten the deal. These are some of the finest scales I've ever seen.
Hmm.
Uh,
We were hoping some sort of, you know, very good leather armor.
well, I certainly could. This would be quite an undertaking. This may take some weeks potentially.
Perfect.
How many? Just the one?
Yes, just I think probably just the one. I don't. Would you need the big ones for that, or just the small ones and they'd be sort of studded?
I could
Would
probably.
there be a benefit? Well,
I could make it work with the. In fact, the smaller ones would be easier for studded. Like I don't have to go about breaking it into smaller sections to stud.
Like a full suit of it.
However, it's extremely heavy. Like it's dense.
I've been carrying around
If-
125 pounds.
We
Yeah.
mix it with songstone, and then we can be the real pewter daddy.
How about this? I could offer you a discount if I will make this studded leather
Mm-hmm.
with these
The scales.
scales as studs. I will buy the rest of this scale. This would sell well. I think. Is it magical in any way? Is it?
Well, it came from a sea serpent, so probably
Either
I
way.
believe came from another dimension.
a sea dragon.
If-
That yes came from the.
if you're
planet
looking to
element
get rid of
planet
it, absolutely.
Other.
Can I-
You kind of want shields out of the big scales.
Yeah,
didn't you?
that's. Well, I've got 4 scales.
So
No,
we'll take
I've got 3 single scales.
So you'd be willing to part with
We'll take
one
100
or
platinum each.
2 of
Yeah,
them.
that's how. Well, what about I could sell you? I know you said you specialize in leather. We were kind of hoping with some of the large single ones, maybe to turn them into shields.
Do you know anyone in town?
Is that? Would
that
you
could
be
help
able
with
to do that?
That may be more of a blacksmithy.
Is there a blacksmith you'd recommend?
I could sell
Potentially.
because you
Uh,
don't really use shields. You
I don't
just keep-
use shields.
So maybe 2. So
Yeah.
well, I would be happy to sell you one of them, and then
Sure. Fair price.
100,000 gold. $1 million.
It's
billion,
billion, yen.
I mean, this is magical sea serpent scale. I don't know.
Counter offer?
500 gold.
He hasn't said a number yet. 100 million gold
500 gold.
for one scale.
Yes,
I can't afford that.
this would make magic items worth thousands of gold.
Oh yes, but 500. I can't afford that.
What about 450?
Let's
Counter
negotiate.
offer.
Counter offer. 150 gold for one scale.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, but we started so strong.
Did we start strong at 500 million?
Yes, we did.
What about if I throw in these 2 good quality animal hides, could you go to 160?
Can I see the hides, please?
He
They are.
really just wants to get rid of those hides.
I mean, if anyone is going to buy them,
They are good quality animal hides. They are nicely tanned. The fur is soft.
They
Ask
are.
his bollocks.
Quite good quality, actually. Not 5 gold worth. Is it 2? Sorry, 2 hides. I wouldn't pay 5 gold for a hide. Maybe 1 gold a piece. Look, how about we bundle it all together? How about?
125, and you will make the stuff for free.
No, that sounds like a terrible deal for me.
Wait. That's a 25 gold discount.
That's a lot of gold. My profit margin would go out the window.
the discount goes to us. You realise?
That's. Are you happy for me to make the studded leather with this?
Yes.
With
Smaller
the
scale.
pounds of the thing.
With the small scales, yes.
So let's
So
put,
you use
let's
small
put-
scales for leather, and you charge us nothing, and then 150 for the big one, and then it was like 30 for the other.
39, I think.
39, so...
Just so you know, with my hordes person, I can negotiate a 50% discount with Ivan if we need.
if you were there, you could.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if you need me to, let me go ask a buddy who's a professional on these things, and I'll come back to you. I
yeah.
have a guy.
What
I'm just calculating. Us.
Also, if we get to pick shark heads, I want mine to be the basking shark. The one that just has the huge mouth.
Nice.
I want to be calamari.
Excellent.
I want mine to be a hammerhead.
Yeah.
Just so you look even weirder.
And then I can look at people who are next to me.
The eyes are like,
You guys aren't druids. You don't get it.
I actually want the nurse shark. It just looks like a big catfish.
Look, 175. I will make the studded leather. This will take probably a week, maybe more. I will buy the scale off you. I will make the 3. What did you call it? Glamour weave with the shark skin on the outside, and 1 with just shark skin.
And
Glamour
you're
weave.
giving- And you're giving us the 175 for the scale
175 total.
to us. We
No.
receive 175,
No, sorry.
and you receive 1 scale and the joy of crafting.
I don't feel like this deal somehow got worse for the shopkeeper after they worked it out.
And
She's like, wait.
That was just me. That was just me adding the wrong. So it was
equally terrible at
50,
buffering.
60. So it'll be 64 for all of the work, and she's paying 120 for the scale. So you would
so we
get
would receive 60.
56. You would receive 56 total.
Receive 56 gold, the cloaks, and the armor.
And where did we land on the animal hides?
I thought that was part of the deal.
That,
Just
was,
to,
that,
Should
that,
have
including,
2 gold.
that is
Yeah.
including
Yeah.
that is including
just
the
to round it
animal
You
out.
can get rid of the animal hides. So, yeah, 50.
Do we have a deal?
Okay, Ricky here. If you're shopping right now, just remember there's plenty more leather tanners in the world.
hides in the world. Maybe I will talk to. I'm not the person who buys and sells things for our company. So, but that's a great deal. Thank you very much for your time. Do you want some vodka?
Oh, okay. Was the price too low?
No. I just don't have the authority to make this deal.
Why did you come here then?
Well, we're passing, and I can go and tell the person who does, and they might come back here.
70 gold. Can I have 5 more?
Ricky, I've got her up to. She gives us 70 gold, and she does all the work. Excuse me for a second. Okay, go.
He just says claw to claw.
What do we think? 70 gold.
Yeah, that's how he'd use his message.
I'd say yes, just to wrap it up.
I'll call you back.
Do you respond?
Well,
Because he messaged you.
well, I'm not there, so all I got was I got her to 70 gold. What do we think?
Yeah.
I'll call you back.
So Ricky, Ricky, what is your
The
response?
stables, like
70 gold for horses? This idiots!
yeah.
No, you can't.
What do you respond with?
The fuck are you on about?
Hearing Ricky's voice in my head and forgetting that he's not actually there.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
70 gold. That's money. If I knew the context, I'd be able to know if it was good or bad money.
Sold, it's money.
That's what I heard.
Where is
70 gold sounds perfect. Thank you so much for your time.
70 gold, we got
and business.
4 things out of
Oh,
it.
7. Excellent.
Perfect,
Beautiful.
70. Done.
What was it? Get
And
Swab's
useful on
details.
large scale. And if you could point us to that blacksmith.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yes. In town.
And I don't suppose an elven man with a beautiful bun of white gold hair who in a traveling cloak 6 foot-ish and with a crossbow came through here.
No, sorry.
Okay.
Fair enough.
We want if you do see him, we want to give him money. So
Well-
could you just point him to Needlebark Goods
Let
and
him know that if you
Services?
see him.
And I give her a card.
Oh, sure.
I'm so sorry. What was your name?
Oh, sorry, Judith.
Nice to meet you, Judas. I'm Dr. Brother Father Kincaid.
and Uncle?
Lovely to meet you. Are you staying in town? How?
Oh no, we're leaving now.
We'll be back.
Commissioned a job. You're like, yeah, so yeah.
If you could send it
I'll
to
just-
I'll message you, but
Shall we to just keep it on hold
Yes,
until you
please.
return?
or here's another.
I'll keep it on hold until you return.
We'll contact you if things change.
I was just gonna say, here's another gold. Could you send it to the address on the back of the card? That's our headquarters in Stoneberg.
That would incur costs.
Yeah, that's what the gold's for.
But
More than a gold
the thing
cost.
is, the cloaks will be ready very soon.
Yeah.
And if we're bouncing between here and Croydon, we could probably pick those up soon. And eventually we're going to head up to Bleakness or stuff and probably come back down, sort of thing. So we can grab the studded leather armor then. Like,
Okay, perfect. Can I have the gold back?
just one gold.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh no. 11.
Sure.
Thank you. I thought
There's
that
hesitation,
would.
just like,
I thought that would cover the cost. Do you want some vodka?
no,
It's
it's
Groundhog Day. Did you just ask that? Like,
It-
Oh,
2
she
seconds?
didn't.
it's 8 in the morning.
She didn't say if she wanted
Your
one.
loss.
Well, yeah, we're so used to being in Bournemouth where
Yeah.
everyone's drinking vodka.
Everyone
all
drinks
the
all the
time.
time. What
Vodka's like
about-
one of them.
What do you mean? It's only 8 a.m. Like
You should,
awake.
you should be 3 deep by now.
Drinking
Yeah.
time started 3 hours ago. What do you-
Well, I'm going to take that 2 gold personally for the animal skins. That's mine.
Sure, I worked hard for that.
Chick. They were good
Oh yeah.
quality skins.
And all of the
Like all
bundles
rolled
are
up
gone.
and
All the bundles are gone, and the swamp shark cards are gone.
you're just like, oh, that's so much
So
lighter
6
already.
68 divided by 2 is 34. So 34 into the party fund if we're still doing the split.
Oh, I was just going to put it all in the party funds because it feels like
Like, it's 59 gold, everyone's getting something.
yeah, I was
Yeah,
going to
okay.
say that's like we're all getting. That's a party commission thing. They weren't like my hides or anything.
Yeah, just
Sounds like a plan.
What was it? 68.
something like that. 68.
What was that, sorry?
I was just stretching my arm out.
Oh, thought you were trying to get my attention.
No, I was just stretching my arm out.
You guys follow the instructions and find a,
Established.
just a fairly unnamed stable, just a place people can hitch their horse cart sort of stuff. There's a young stable hand. Morning.
G'day, mate. Have you seen, like, a couple of days ago, we were just travelling through, we're looking for a fella. Have you seen, this elf guy is this tall, he has his hair like this, he had a crossbow.
I reckon I did. Yeah. Yeah, a couple days back.
Did you get any details off him? Name?
Oh,
Where he was heading?
He just paid us some to borrow a cart.
Did he say where he was heading? Or when he'll return the car?
Yeah, does that mean he'd be bringing it back?
Maybe. I'm not sure. He paid, 2 gold normal fee. So, I think his name was Ed. Ed something?
Ed?
Yeah. So, sorry. Yeah, your horse is over. You're like, oh, this is where we hitched our stuff when you came into town.
The guy from this morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Hey.
I mean, it is this morning, couple hours, but yep.
You're the guy from just before.
That's where I've seen you before.
You're like, this seems all too familiar now.
You were in the car park earlier. That's how I know you.
Yeah, he was travelling west, so I assume maybe Bournemouth, but don't know.
Traveling west.
Well, west, the road leads west. You could be going mid-home and then any old where from there. Might be visiting, or if you sort of turns around, if you really squint off that way, out to the sort of south and west, you can just see Fort Eyre up there. But,
Do I see it? I could see it from the bay, but that was a bit more, open.
yeah, I'd say with the morning light sort of illuminating, it stands out fairly well against the background of the sky behind it. You're like, oh, yep, a little bit closer than before.
Yeah. Do people from here ever go to Fort Eyre?
Yeah, well, you see the T-bridges from Midhome, they used to go up there all the time. They trade with the Gith there, and they had a good relationship, as far as I know. But
And from what I heard, the Gith just...
yeah, and then the T-bridges, I think I don't know what happened to them either. They went, I think they were going to look. There's a lot of rumor about it, but I don't know for sure.
What's the rumor? I flip him a silver piece.
Yeah, he's tactical pause. Greases the... Thank you. Look, the rumor is the T-bridges kind of... They're looking after it while the Gith are gone. So I don't know if it's a friendly thing. I'm not sure if they've just taken it over for good. They're not nasty folks, so I assume good intention, but if they found a way up there, they may be there. I don't
The
know.
Gith might have told him to
Could be
look
possible,
after it
yeah.
whilst they're
Since
on their escapades.
they're on good terms at least. But yeah, it's interesting not...
So,
They just kind of...
how long were they, I guess... Were they trading with the Gith? Were they just friends with the Gith? Were
Oh.
they giving them...
Long time. They pretty much traded exclusively with them. And then... Yeah, then the Gith vanished, and we all thought, ooh, T-bridges, they'll be up the creek, but then they kind of stopped coming back to Midhome, and we didn't hear hide nor hear of them.
So the T-bridges haven't really come back from
No.
Fort Eyre.
So I don't know what's going on there, but yeah. Never actually been to Fort Eyre. I was a bit young. And, I mean, now I can't be bothered walking over there just to find out I can't go and walk all the way back. Got to earn a living. And thank you, by the way.
Do you know if anyone else lived up there, or was it just the Gith, or...
I don't know. I've never been. It's just hearsay, rumour. You hear a few things, but yeah.
And Ed didn't mention Fort Eyre or anything like that. He just...
He didn't. I don't really ask people's business. Don't really want to know. Not much point in knowing it. Only brings trouble, you know.
Can you cast the sending spell?
No,
Do you know anyone that can?
Worth a shot.
no. Can you?
But you
Yeah.
can. It's
Oh.
just...
Then I do know someone that can.
This cheeky little fella. You said if Ed comes back, we need to know, because we gotta ask him a couple questions about a man and a scar.
Okay. Talk to all the establishments.
Yeah, the kind of consensus is he didn't stay in town. He just passed right through.
Oh, okay.
Did you know where? Did you see where he came from before he dropped by here to get the car?
Sort of like that way, I think.
Is he pointing towards?
General direction. There's a couple. You haven't been to them all. It's a fairly large city. You know. Oh, hold on. I need to do some flipping. Which book am I looking at? That one.
Do we know what time of day Vannan was dropped off?
He thought he was attacked in the day and then dropped off at night. Is that
Yeah,
right?
that sounds
And then
about
what
right.
can I? So, hey kid, what time of day did this man rent his cart?
And also, when did he actually rent it?
It was in the night.
In the night.
Sometime.
Okay, yeah. That sticks with our story that he didn't stay in town.
Yeah. What day was it? Yeah, 3 days ago, maybe?
Is that when he was attacked?
Who?
Is that when Vannan was attacked?
Oh, is that DM?
That's
Sorry.
DM question, sorry.
That was seamless. Who?
When you were attacked.
3 days ago, we were underground.
Yeah, you're not sure. Vannan,
Well,
the news about
Vannan's not
Vannan was
on
sent
timeline
to
either,
you.
yeah.
It could work out.
So all 3 days ago fell to the 7th?
Yeah.
Or because of the 6th?
It's the 10th today.
Yeah.
Would have been the 7th.
The Rusty Anchor would be an establishment sort of in the general vicinity of where he's pointing.
The Rusty Anchor.
Yes. You guys got any food?
Just
No.
flick him like some rations. He's
No. Thank you.
been helpful.
Saves me, sneaking off while no one's here, but I don't want the horses getting stolen, Anyway, appreciate it. Thank you.
Any other interesting stories you can tell us?
With that Ed guy,
Mm.
did you want me to leave word somewhere if you're just coming back through?
Maybe if you see him, let us know.
How? Where? Where do you want me to leave word?
Can you, Gildry, the harbour master?
Yeah, sure.
He knows where to send us a letter. If you can let him know that
Okay.
Ricky
Can you
wants a letter delivered. Do you want me to write the letter, pre-write it?
please?
Yeah. I'll write it so it's like,
And with your names, if you could.
yeah, I'll write like, do you, whatever,
Yep.
blah, blah, like, I saw Ed on, and then I'll leave a blank, and I'll say, write the date in this blank. That's all you got to do before you send it.
Okay. Can I have a quill or something?
I've only got this super fancy one with a boat.
Yeah,
Gold.
the pimp quill.
Maybe you can just run to Ed when it... Not Ed.
Run to Gildry.
Run to Gildry when it happens, and then he can fill it out
Let
for
him know
you.
Ricky's giving you a job, and he'll see you.
Okay. Sure.
And here's a silver for your future job.
And yeah, he'll help you fill out the blanks in the letter and send it off to us.
Okay. Yep. I'll keep my eyes peeled. All right. Did you want your horse and cart back?
No,
Not yet, mate.
Oh, okay.
Maybe later
Oh,
today.
just a fact-finding mission then, eh?
Yeah.
All right. All right. Well, appreciate the work and the food. Thank you.
So he came from the Rusty Anchor, like that direction.
There's an establishment in that general direction.
Sorry, mate. Would Rusty Anchor be open right now?
Yeah, of course. They're open pretty late.
Guess we can head over to the Rusty Anchor and ask a couple questions.
All right. Cutting back to Varys Kincaid. You've come out of the tannery, wrapping up for...
Blacksmith for the shields. Did she point us in the direction?
Yeah. Yeah, so you can tee all that up. Probably be... about 18 gold for each shield.
What will it do?
You're not sure yet. You don't know the
Be a
properties of
better
this.
shield
A very shiny shield. 18 gold?
per shield.
Mm-hmm.
36 total.
Yep.
Quick maths.
36. And yeah, cool. Who, like, what's the name of the person?
At the blacksmith.
Yeah.
Kelly.
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 You said Kelly?
From Cali.
Nice. Yep. So you work on the shields from there. Beautiful. What else are you doing?
I don't think we had anything else
Okay.
needed to do.
No.
All good?
So,
Yeah, no, I don't think so. The party funds currently sit at 226 gold. Just
damn,
as
nice.
a FYI. Well, the big one was like obviously that, and then when I remembered to do the refund for the silver, for the not silver, sorry, holy water. Yep.
Oh yeah.
Gotcha. Cool beans. Communication to meet back up in some way.
Yeah.
Someone man with a rusty trombone.
Yeah. Hey, Kincaid. We found out the guy's name might be Ed,
Same.
Ed.
and he might have stayed at the Rusty Anchor. We'll meet you out front.
Okay, no problem. Where's the rusty anchor? I don't know. I've never been here before.
He can find it.
yeah, go to another slot.
He can
He can find it.
Alright,
Hey
no.
guys, do you know where the rusty anchor is?
No, but we could just ask someone.
Excuse me, where's the rusty anchor?
Oh, go round there, up there.
See, that was easy.
It was easy.
I pride myself on being easy.
You whore.
I'm sorry. You're very
Leave.
intimidating.
Just got me.
Two it, have a silver.
Yeah. Thank you. And yes, you head back onto the landward side, find the rusty anchor. Ricky, you would know this place. This is where Gillian Wormblade resides. She owns this place with her family.
Does that name ring a bell?
What is she? Yeah, we learned about it last session. What was she again?
She was another, like,
So many names.
similar to...
She was. Yeah, she was. If anyone, she's the gossip.
She was like a geared and she
She's
was
the
a gossiper. That's right. She would know the not ins and outs, but she would have heard a lot about what's going on around.
The
Gillian...
Wormblade.
Oh, my brain was like, Wendy Wormsword.
Wormsword, gotcha. So heading to the Rusty Anchor. It's not as lively as you remember it, Ricky. Still has some patrons, but the stepping through the doors, the zest, the lifeblood of the place just seems to be lacking. A fella, friendly face, sun-kissed, salty sort of hair, greets you. All right, I'm Jaren, owner or part owner of this place. Go, welcome. He's not the best host, but friendly enough. What would you like?
Thanks. We'll take 5 glasses of black shell, and if you can get
Yep.
Julian out to share in the 5th one with us.
Sure. Just pay over there, and so he points to the bar. 2 young lads manning the bar. Striking resemblance to Jaren. Potentially family. They go about uncorking the very nice bottles.
Fresh bottle lads.
And what do I normally charge you for black shell?
2 copper.
It's black shells.
One of the pricier ones.
I feel like it was
Yeah,
like
half shell's the top, and that's
Yeah.
5 gold a bottle is what I have
Yeah.
down.
Yeah, so
And I
probably
think black shell I've got down.
a silver
So I've got
per
a couple
shot.
of- I've got a couple of bottles of black shell. I've got it down as 3 gold.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's the bottle.
That works. So 5 silver total.
Cool.
5 silver, thanks.
I'll give you 7 because then that evens me out.
Oh, thank you.
1 silver for each of yous
Cheers.
because you look like twins and twins are cool.
Oi, Charlie. Flicks one to him. Thank you, sir.
While I've got you,
Wherever you like. Yeah. Oh,
have
sorry.
you a couple days back? Did you guys serve a tallish elf, white gold hair tied back in a bun, had a crossbow, traveling clothes?
He looks like an Ed.
Yeah, might have introduced himself as Ed.
Oh, yeah, actually, I remember that guy. He stopped in for it was an elvish wine. I can't remember where it was from, but yeah. He passed through briefly the other couple of days back, probably.
Did you chat too much?
No, he wasn't a chatty sort of fella. Seemed nice enough, though.
He didn't stay the night or anything though?
No, he stopped for a drink and then kept going.
Didn't say anything about where he'd been or where he was going?
Look-
Because he had a pretty eventful night the night he would have stopped in.
Oh, yeah? Why?
Yeah, well,
What happened?
turns out,
The other brother's kind of like, don't ask him that.
well, no,
You can't just ask.
yeah. Turns out he stumbled upon the aftermath of a bit of a highway robbery and helped some good folk out that want to repay the deed.
Oh. Now that you mention it, like his hands were a little jittery,
So he might have been a bit nervous, maybe,
maybe, or you know,
bit adrenaline up.
yeah, but maybe he didn't look nervous.
Yeah, okay.
Just looked like he needed something to like calm his nerves, maybe.
Yeah. All right. Appreciate it, boys.
No worries.
Anything
He's
else you
like,
can tell us? Like,
See ya. Expected by back.
he didn't mention.
Doesn't hurt to ask questions.
He didn't mention like if he was going anywhere or where he'd come from or anything like that. He just
Was not a talkative fella. If what you're saying's what happened, he'd had a rough.
Yeah.
He did look a little bit out of sorts. So
Probably needed that wine more than you know.
did he look like he'd been in a fight?
no, just travel, dusty, you know, a little bit wary. But if he kept going, he must have had some place to be.
Yeah.
At that time, you see Jaren come from around the back with who you assume is Jillian. And she's sort of got a nice warm shawl around her shoulders, arms crossed, friendly face, big smile lines, dark hair, and she is Dwarven.
Hey.
She sort of comes on over. Have you chosen a seat somewhere
Yeah, probably like a
central,
little booth or something.
over by a fireplace?
Yeah, by the fireplace.
All right. She looks at you all expectantly,
Hold up
but then
her-
just sort of like
A little shot glass that we got for her.
doesn't recognize any of you. This is Jaren. So, Jillian lost the ability to communicate. I'm not sure why. Kind of drained the lifeblood out of this place, as you may be able to see. Like it's fairly dead for what should be.
I've actually been here a few decades ago when.
You see Jillian's eyes sort of fix on you, but
So can she like write or anything like that? Just
Can she understand us?
as far as I'm aware, I can't get an answer out of it. I don't.
high five, Jillian.
She's just like,
Oh, so she might understand us.
as far as I can tell, she can understand. Like
Can you understand me? Can you nod if you can?
she can't even nod. She can't communicate. It's kind of ruined the business. She was the lifeblood of this place, and you know, every little bit of gossip on her tongue, but it's just went.
Almost like someone's cursed her to
I
communicate.
only thing I can think of is some sort of magical something.
She told someone's bit of gossip that they didn't want getting out, probably,
It's possible.
unfortunately.
I
Dispel
love
magic. on it,
Well,
this is
if it's strong enough.
Well, Like, I can give it a crack. We can try and remove curse if you've got that.
I don't have it prepared. I don't know. Are we there yet?
Yeah.
we all met
Let's
on
say
that
you're
side.
sort of met up.
Yeah, we all met on that side.
Yeah, I can try this. Do you have dispel magic?
I can try dispel magic if you want.
Yeah, I can do that. Do
Why
you
wouldn't
want to
you
do it
do-
together?
The power of friendship.
We'll both like hold my hand.
John. What level are you casting it at?
Yeah, also fourth.
Because I have no third spell slots left, I spent them all on sending.
Excellent. The dispel magic has no effect.
Okay, what about?
Or if it's above 4th level, we can make a roll.
Okay.
So it's any spell 3rd level or lower ends for each spell 4th or higher. So technically, if it's 4th or lower, it ends. Any spell 5th or higher, make an ability check using your spellcasting ability. DC equals 10 plus the spell's level.
Okay.
Because rolling's how he got rid of.
Yes, yeah. That's
Should
true.
we roll? We both roll?
Yep.
Yeah, well, if we're both casting it.
Yeah, we're both casting it, so we get 2 chances.
So-
Do you want to... Can you inspire me? Like if you inspired me beforehand. I can add it
Spellcasting
to the-
ability?
Yeah, so
Yeah, it's an
wisdom.
ability check.
Yeah, it's an ability
Yeah.
check, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, if we can
Wait,
say that I've inspired him.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Is it just inspiring through the power of friendship, holding
Yeah,
hands?
yeah,
that's the
that was the
inspiration.
Alright.
That's a 3 plus 3.
You get to add a D8.
Nice.
And another 3.
Oh my god.
Mine's a 16.
Okay.
Fat 9.
So, yeah, if it was a 10 plus the spell's level, so if it was a 6th level spell, I could dispel it.
There is no change. You feel whatever this is powerful magic, and it resists your dispel.
They're rolling that 20, boys. I think you rolled a 27 to cure mine.
I rolled something ridiculous, didn't I?
Jaren's sort of like, any change, love? And she just sits there.
Can you guys try again? Or is it only like once per...
I think we can just
Is
keep
it
going.
until
I think
you
we
roll
I think
it?
It's
spell
more
slots.
like if we're going to investigate the crime scene and we get jumped, I'm going to be pretty useless if I'm using all my spells. But
Yeah.
But if we
can
do
try
remove the
again.
curse, then...
Sorry, are you trying to fix this?
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
trying to
well,
break
worth
the
a shot.
magic
Thank
that's
you.
doing this to her.
Good.
'Cause, I mean-
Drinks on the house.
we
Like,
want to ask her.
Maybe I could have one more. We don't
Look,
want
I'm
to burn
happy to
too
have
much.
another go, but
But we don't want you to use all your
I've got
high level.
my little
why,
new
why
wand.
don't why don't
Does have
we?
to be a wand.
Why don't we can we can?
on her, but
well, that didn't work.
Scare it out of her.
Oh wait, it automatically hits. What about if I give it a go, one more 3rd level, and then we go and do the thing, and then when
gonna
we
come
come
back.
back,
Yeah.
because I assume we're going to stay in Gullview tonight.
probably.
We're not heading
Yeah.
straight on.
No,
Yeah,
no.
No.
we'll just both. I'll have one more go at 3rd level.
Okay.
I don't have anything that...
Friendship.
I just have whatever that buffs your HP, nothing that actually... Oh my
Oh
god.
god, that's a 2
Oh.
plus 4 from friendship.
Power
So
of
it's the
friendship.
same roll.
Oh yeah, plus
Yeah.
3
Yep.
plus 3, and then
plus. But I forgot I could basically lost
ooh, it's
myself
a
on it.
9.
2, 6, 9, 12.
Does not. This, whatever this is, powerful stuff.
Powerful magic.
Alright, well.
So,
Or maybe
as for a font of magic, magic, information, absolutely useless.
I want to try something.
Mhm.
I use command and say speak on Julia.
Okay. No effect.
Command doesn't work.
She's unable to communicate in any way.
Not even forcefully.
But worth a shot.
Tomorrow
sorry,
I
we-
could try to prepare. I'll prepare a remove curse, and we'll see if that does anything.
Are you staying the night?
We might, yeah.
Probably, yeah.
Probably, yeah. We have to
Sure.
stay in town. We have
Did
some
you-
business.
Did you need food? Are you... How many
Well,
rooms?
We did have a very big breakfast only like an hour ago.
I had a shield's worth
Maybe
of
2
meat.
hours ago.
God
Look,
bless,
yeah,
I could eat.
we're gonna.
So yeah, I could have a little bit. I can bite.
Boys, the kitchens go.
Oh,
Right.
no, not if
Okay,
it's
Dad.
any bother.
Oh no, if you're getting a room, you get some food with it.
Oh, thank you.
How many rooms? Sorry, you don't seem to have touched your vodka.
Yeah.
Would you like something else?
Drink this. Thank you.
What can I get you?
He just drinks within his flask. It's really good stuff.
Sure, 2 rooms. Yep, that'll be two gold. If your food doubling
Cool.
sounds good.
Yeah, ask the money man.
Okay,
Party
I can't
funds.
do that.
thank you.
2 gold.
Right.
Okay, so after a feed, we'll head out of town for a bit, investigate the crime scene, come back, maybe try some more magics, make a bit more of a plan.
How many spell slots do you have left for dispel magic?
1 more.
Okay. So if we don't use it when we do our little investigation, we can try.
yeah.
I think I've got 1 more 3rd level and 1 more 4th level.
Yeah,
So we can both.
So we can give it another crack.
Pretty much, but yeah, we'll go investigate the crime scene.
What are your 4 drum things again?
I drop the floor, I create a sauna, I create a static cloud, I
And a
create a freezing shield.
It's the. What's the date? Is it the 10th Crowfus now?
Yeah,
Vada the 10th
Fight
of
night.
Crowfus. It is fight night.
Another fight night missed.
We've only ever had 1 fight night, bloody hell.
So Jaren does his best to accommodate you guys. He's, from what you remember of Jillian, she was like the life of conversation. She would ask all the right questions, and that was part of what drew people to the Anchor. She took it over from a man named Harry, and she was a natural. The place was thriving when you last saw her. So whatever changed in between, pretty much she's a shell of what she was.
Oh, I want to take Jaren to the side and ask if Jillian maybe ever had some beef with Elle.
Beef. What? Why would she have beef?
Because we're aware that Elle is, involved with some things in the underground. And
Yeah.
so
I don't.
if maybe Jillian had heard something, said the wrong things to the wrong people.
She always poked around in. I mean, gossip was her trade, pretty much. But as to what she knew, I couldn't ask her now.
Sorry, did we already ask if there was a specific timeline on when she stopped talking?
No, we didn't.
How
So
long
when
ago
did she
was that?
stop talking?
Probably a year ago.
Mm.
Oh, so probably.
She, just went on a trip and
Trip to
Where was
where?
the trip?
don't know. Can't get the answer out of her.
North, south, east, west? Which way did she come back from? Do you know?
I don't know.
Did you have a spell that could communicate with people in their dreams?
Not yet. Not for a few more levels.
What if we kill her and then speak with dead?
I mean, it would solve one of the problems.
Look, I'm
By
not a
creating
fan of that
Bigger
one.
and more expensive problem.
I mean, I've got a revivify diamond.
I would rather not waste it.
That is an
I
expensive
see
way.
no problems with this. Or Ricky, do you have polymorph yet?
No.
No.
You guys are pretty powerful, aren't you?
Yes. I was thinking if
We
you
fought a Hydra.
if you polymorph her into a sheep or something, and then I could speak with animals.
Yeah, it depends how
I mean,
deep
but you know,
spell goes. Yeah.
I bet. Well, look, if you were mage, would you think, do you know what I have to do with this spell? Make sure it also works for a sheep.
Well, I
Yeah.
think you would just like bind it to the living
Yeah.
creature, so no matter what form they took, because you
Even
know,
if they're dead.
if
that'd
you're
be
making a
good.
spell or curse or whatever, like you know how magic is
Yeah.
a thing and that it exists and it's used to work around most of everything, and you would probably keep that in mind when making your curse.
These are all good points that I would not have thought of if I was cursing someone.
Has anyone tried sending it?
A year from now, some terrible, inefficient curses start popping up.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
That would have been good.
Oh, I should stop. Why do I kill? I should stop building these really obvious loopholes into my
You
curse.
feel a compulsive need to use this umbrella when it rains.
It seemed better in my head.
You can see what I was going for.
We've exhausted everything we can short of bankrupting ourselves.
Yeah, don't do that.
It's hard. The one that you love just loses everything that makes them them. What are you meant to do?
I
You
mean,
hire
there's plenty more
Needlebark
fish
Goods
in
and
the sea.
Services, that's what you do.
Well, I can't really afford to hire any more people. I've tried all the...
Not really. We work for booze, or 3/4 of the team does.
For what, sorry?
Booze. Alcohol.
Oh, well, I've got that. That's
Or
can
you know,
write that off
maybe
as a
if,
business expense.
Maybe if we succeed in curing her ailment in this
We got
place,
many free secrets.
yeah, or this place, you know, picks back up in activity, we can talk about getting a little kickback after you've gotten back on your feet or something.
Call it an investment.
Yeah,
Because like maybe we can
Like
invest.
shares. We buy shares, but
Yeah.
the
we own
the
tiny
shares
little
are
parts of
yeah.
the tavern.
Like 50%.
The boys come over with me. Dad, what are you talking about?
I would prefer access to the information.
Please.
first,
Yeah.
If we could get it.
Your meals.
Maybe both.
Maybe both.
Having this
Either which way.
conversation over food. I mean, it's good food. Nothing wrong with it.
Thanks, boys.
You're welcome.
You're old enough to be poor and black shell.
We'll see.
Dwarves start drinking at like
Mum-
age 6.
Mum's a dwarf. Is there... Can I use that as an excuse?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Jaren's just like, yeah, I can't really argue with the dwarven side, can I? That would be sacrilege, maybe? I don't know.
So Wormblade's the mum
Indeed.
Is that to me or to Jaren?
to Jaren.
Yes.
Oh,
Jill-
okay.
Jill-
Sorry, I hadn't made
Jillian.
that connection.
Sorry, yes, Jillian is my wife. Sorry,
Right.
these are my boys. Boys, I'm Armand. I'm Charlie. They're, you know, we're making do as best we can. Just business dropped off a lot when Jill lost.
Do they look dwarven? Do they have thick 8-year-old mutton chops?
There's half dwarf in them, so human is the other half. That's what Jaren is.
Stocky
So
human.
stocky and got some cracking hair going on. Jillian's just sort of
How old are they?
can't really tell.
How old are you?
Me, I'm 36.
Yeah,
You
check
look
that.
a day over 12.
Thank you.
Yeah, what am I?
480
or something, aren't you?
Yeah, 97.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you're young, Mum. What age did you start drinking?
I mean, you know, I like to still tell the story. I came out with a mug of ale.
That's good.
Poor mother.
So
Not
probably
just drinking, but eating the mug. Oh.
Where did that mug even? How'd it?
magic.
Instead of a placenta, the dwarves just have a ale
You
mug.
burn
in
to a
Yep.
keg. You just pop off it.
Yeah.
That's where we got. That's where we got the idea for the zombie in the
Like,
cave.
you know how some people do like water births?
Yeah.
The dwarves do it like a pool of
Ale,
beer.
just in a keg birth.
No, it's like the,
I'm going natural. I'm going to do a keg birth.
I'm going natural. Keg stand. Keg stand.
No, it's like
Not
the,
other keg stand.
it's like how the storks deliver babies to humans.
What are you doing to my dwarves?
Beer kegs deliver babies to dwarves, like stork.
The flying keg
Yeah.
delivers your dwarven
The
baby.
Just crack it open and there's a baby in there.
The CUB truck brings babies.
All right, so you get your rooms discussion. Anything else you want to cover before we wrap the sesh?
I guess
No, I
just
think
ask about L. Pretty much.
Okay, asking Jaren.
Yeah. What kind of character they are, who they are, what info you can give us.
I don't know her personally.
Wait,
So L's a woman.
Yeah.
L is a woman.
And what is she?
I mean, tread carefully in this. I know Jill used to talk about the Brotherhood of Ma. The
The what?
Brotherhood of Ma.
Brotherhood of Ma?
Yep.
What's that?
Just what they call themselves.
And like MAHER?
MAR.
Man name? I don't know. I just knew her. Ma.
What was the last name? What was her first name? Yes, they... I mean, you look like you can handle yourselves, but Still tread gently.
And what's this Brotherhood of Ma in relation to? Like, that's what Elle and her friends called themselves.
That's what they call themselves, yes. Sort of a little seedy underbelly.
See the underbelly, you say?
Yeah.
The
It's...
softest part of the total.
And did Gillian know all the people? Like, was she part of it?
Oh, she knew... No, as far as I'm aware, no, but she knows it. She knew everything going on in this town. She was the hub of gossip, which is why everyone sort of came here, have a good chat with her, and, you know, learn about whatever you want to learn about, but not anymore.
Interesting. How many did you say were in this brotherhood?
Couldn't tell you.
Do you know any other prominent members of the Brotherhood?
No, I mean, Elle's fairly friendly as far as I can tell, but I don't know their goings on. I try not to pry in their business. Sort of a look the other way.
Yeah.
I mean, they're probably aware of you being here.
But right now,
No, not us. We're
incognito.
incognito, yeah. We are one with the shadow.
says Vannan, sitting at the table.
They can't hear us. when we're
Hood
busy.
goes up.
I can't wait till we're even more incognito when we get our shark cage.
Stand out like a sore thumb.
And our glittering mirror scale shields.
Hey, have you seen that total dark elf dwarf and orc walking around with shark heads?
I can see them climbing that mountain over there. My eyes!
Look at them, they stand out like a...
I mean,
Something large.
the marketing just sells itself.
Yeah.
You think the Platinum Vanguard have a recognizable image?
They don't even, because it's the Mithril Vanguard.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the one.
Oh, you've heard of the Mithril Vanguard?
Oh,
God.
More like have they heard of us?
We killed more Grung than they did in the attack on
the
Shara. I was going to say Imperial City. That's
I don't think we did, but
I don't know what that means, but okay.
You didn't hear. On Yid, they got attacked by Grung.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Thousands dead.
Where? Oh, Ashara.
Yeah, the capital.
Oh, really? See,
With all
I feel
of
like...
our valiant efforts, the city might have fallen.
We killed a lot of
Almost
Grung.
definitely would have.
Yeah.
feel like Gillian would know that sort of thing.
Probably.
She's not playing much right now, is she?
Yes, thank you. Thank you for reminding me.
That's his wife, man.
Ah.
Man,
Ah,
Vannan,
your
you
wife
get,
is
Vannan, you
huge.
get real sassy when you don't drink.
Yeah.
Why don't you drink some of your flask, Vannan?
I refuse.
I refuse on the grounds of it's not my idea.
Yeah, no, the Mithril Vanguard,
Because you told me,
Deep-
because I wanted to.
Yeah.
deeply overrated.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, drinks on us. Thank you for trying to help her. If you need anything else, just let us know. I'll get out of your hair if you have no more questions. And
Yeah, pretty much. We'll
Okay.
eat and
Yeah.
head out.
We're all
Yeah.
ready.
Yeah.
Have to make a call.
okay, what does that mean?
Goodbye.
He's just sort of standing there like, do you need me for that or
Something I said.
Bye.
okay?
Oh, we'll catch you later, Garen.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you for the food and conversation and drinks.
You're welcome. Boys, look after them if they need anything. Right. And they're just sort of like standing behind the bar. Cleaning.
I was to say, yeah, you have to polish a glass if there's nothing to do.
Oh,
So when someone
Learn to
walks
look
in,
like
you-
you're doing something when you're not doing
I thought
anything.
this had... Okay.
So the bar can always be wiped down, the glasses always need polishing, sweeping.
We'll leave you
Rearranging chairs.
to your discussions then.
Thank
Chop
you.
chop.
Are we like sitting at the bar? Is that what's
No, no.
happening right now?
Go away now.
Just
Wait,
there's no-
I live here and own this place. Bye bye.
Said I have to make a call.
We'll go in the back.
Bye
then.
bye.
That would be much appreciated.
The boys are just like, what do I do? And you see them go through.
little
Fire
birds
crackling.
in the window.
No, they're just peeking out over like the thing. I'm not realizing we can see their feet underneath the shutter.
So, who are you calling?
Feldberg, Ed Kincaid told me about the Brotherhood of Marn, what they may or may not be doing in Gullview in relation to murdering... Coterie remembers.
Who'd you say send that to?
Belchbag.
Oh. I
As
think you said...
soon as I heard Underworld.
Yeah.
I heard hey douchebag, like who's... Are you sending Fargrim? Like what's Fargrim gonna do with
Hey,
this?
douchebag.
Tell me about the Mafia.
Bet you
Did
won't.
he respond?
No, not at all. Would you respond?
Are you surprised?
Belchbag.
Why would I tell you about something like that? No thanks.
Because I asked nicely, please.
Are you using another sending?
Give us some more info.
We're trying to help out the outlaws because the member of the coterie was attacked and near Gullview, and we think that this brotherhood might have done it
Or be involved.
or been involved.
Ah. No thanks.
Motherfuckers. I was so sure that was going to work. I really thought I had that one in the bag. I was just like, oh, absolute layup.
I would tell you.
Tell him we'll bring him and Sugo gifts back.
I just thought there was no chance for nothing but net. But
Did not even
Apparently-
envision failure.
honestly, did not occur to me that he would just say no.
Very unexpected, if I'm honest, guys.
I am all out of ideas. I thought that was such a slam dunk.
Tell him we'll bring
I'm
him
sure we
some
won't need those spells
delicious
later.
food from the basin. But he can't get it in the shower. He loves his delicious food, especially if it's slightly rotten.
It does like rotten and delicious food. Okay.
Are you burning all the slots?
How many sauces?
The first thing
I
Bell
got
gets
one for one.
No. I'll keep the last one.
Okay.
we probably need.
Just use 2/3 level spell slots in about.
Yeah, the ones that
in
were
about
gonna
30
use
seconds.
to dispel magic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
I already tried twice, to be fair.
Try again.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you guys gave it a solid crack.
I know I can try
Remove curse.
Yes.
Yeah.
Beautiful. So, heading to bed.
Looks like
Again, not a bad...
Midday still. We were gonna.
Yeah, we're gonna go and
Yeah.
We were
investigate.
gonna go.
Oh, yeah,
investigate
true.
up north.
Yeah.
Well, you got
yeah,
runes.
right.
Sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
rooms
think we're
for
just
tonight.
like putting all that stuff in.
Yeah, we'll be back.
All right, so we'll leave it there with you popping your gear into your
Yeah,
rooms,
about to head off.
locking up.
Can Theoden and myself have quickly dropped our glamour with cloaks at the tannery?
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, we can do that when we're.
Yeah.
Let's just say that we're going out to the north gate and dumping our stuff.
Done
our
that on the
glamour
way.
cloaks
Sure thing.
on the way. So I guess
Sounds
we'll
like a
start
plan.
off at that gate.
Cool. Excellent. Good stuff, boys. Thank you, folks at home, for watching. If you enjoyed the show, make sure you sub. And we'll see you next Sunday.
Should be good to me.
Maybe.
As far as I know.
Yeah. I think so.
Excellent. Thanks, guys.
Thanks.
Salada.
What was
Spread happiness.
Delicious upstairs.
Not
Herpes.
herpes.
Herpes!
Madge.
Leave.
Not
Not
mash.
that.
Not the big mash.